sidetracked.
Weird.
Mm.
It won't. I got it now. It won't let me use it. I don't know how to do this. This is the worst.
It just activates. You just have it. It's passive.
It just works
Yeah,
automatically.
you just have it.
Show up or square up.
It's just
Are you
automatic.
sure? Okay, because I thought it was like push to talk. That's what I read somewhere.
No, but what it says is it's not compatible with push to talk.
Oh, okay. Alright, Epic.
Cancer!
Am I louder now?
Right, guys.
I've
will
always
be right
viewed
back.
open mic as cancer, because that's what I use all the time.
Cause I'm Cancer. Yeah, okay, I'll
No,
be right back.
okay,
Wait,
so
no,
if you're
before we
cancer,
start,
what
can
the
I say
hell am
something?
I? I'm sure, okay, am I radiation? Do I cause the cancer?
But
I don't know.
about it, AIDS
Wait,
are
did you guys see the Razador emoji? Did you put it in?
Check your DMs.
I made one for Razador.
Oh boy.
Check your DMs, it's important.
Not
Ooh, I've got a good idea for one.
Mike, I hate you.
Who doesn't hate Mike?
You can set Lancelot's max HP to 1.
No, it's 138.
It's 1 now.
Oh,
Tom,
that's so tempting.
Tom.
What?
Nick,
Wonder
make the
Woman
Razador
head.
emoji. Nick, make the Razador emoji.
I'm not back yet. I'm not even at my computer yet. Jeez, give me a minute.
What is that?
That too.
Wait, is everyone? Oh my god, is everyone?
Fuck!
Oh my god.
What is that?
aneurysm? What is what?
No, Mike just sent me.
It's kind of fucked up.
It's very fucked up.
Mike, what is it?
Actually, Tom,
The
it's kinda weird
picture,
that you say that
the
it's fucked up.
picture that was posted in announcements is just a vibe check. That is a vibe check.
Imagine someone shouting vibe check as they just slam a large tank into you.
Hold on, let
Vibe
me-
check kills
Wait,
house
wait.
flame.
It is a.
Have
Vibe
you guys
check
not
it,
seen
drop
Kung
it.
Fury?
Mike, thank you for reminding me that I'm dehydrated.
You're welcome.
Give me a second. I might want to do something about that.
Tom,
No.
I need you to send them back.
We talk a lot of trash about System now, but if there's anything he did, he vibe checked the shit out of Razmir.
Mike.
He really did. Oh my god.
Mike.
Claire, can you make an emoji that's just like a very happy skeleton face that says vibe check under it?
Why's that?
Because he vibe checked you.
Great, I'm working
Why is there a cactus?
I'm working on a very special emoji right now.
Oh boy.
It's a piece
Vibe
like
check?
that.
There we go. Hold on, here's the proper vibe check. There we go. Vibe check!
Proper vibe check.
It's funny when it's blurred.
Vibe check.
It's funnier when it's blurry, yeah.
Alright, let me
That was such a good
get
movie.
a drink.
By the way, this is Kung Fury. It's an actual YouTube thing. Yeah.
Terrifying.
Did you
Oh,
make
laser,
the
fucking laser rafters, man. Laser rafters.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, shouldn't it? They were written by porn actresses. It's very interesting.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, people who donated enough money to the Kung Fury film got to be in the film, which apparently a lot of porn actresses and porn actors donated a lot of money to it. And it's
Oh,
not
fun.
even a porn. It's not even etchy.
Well, that's nice.
Well,
was really
sometimes
cool.
it just do be like that, though.
You know, Vikings riding laser rafters and giant Thor.
What?
Bruh.
You know, I'm very worried about what Nick is gonna do to Lear because he's giving me really bad vibes right now, and I'm
He's
not.
giving out that vibe checks.
He's gonna vibe check Lear, and I'm not sure what to do about it. But he's gonna like emotionally
facts.
vibe check Lear, which is the worst thing you can do to a person,
Especially
Where
the Lear at this point.
especially to Lear. He's so sad all the time.
Lancelot kind of has emotionally checked out. He's just ready to fucking kill things.
He's like sad in the Rascal kind of way, except it's not funny.
Sad boy
It's just like
What
it's
is
just like
that
really.
supposed to mean?
Well, I
That
mean, like,
means your
it's
character
sad
is
with
a
Rascal,
joke
but
and
like
deal with
Rascal's like kind of depressed in like almost a funny way sometimes. But Leary, he's just like a trauma victim, literally. He's going through some.
True.
really
He's had some PTSD.
True
And
enough.
I just want to throw this out here. I don't know. I want to say it because I find it funny. In my notes, where I have all the players and their names listed, for no reason I have Eclipse's name, but it's like every letter there's a space in between, and all the letters are capital. I don't remember why. I don't remember why I did that. I don't remember why.
Eclipse.
It just says I have no reason why I did that.
This is
Calm.
What?
Next time you come over my house, me and you should watch VeggieTales.
Can I join next time?
Yes.
VeggieTales,
Yes, of
VeggieTales.
I don't know why VeggieTales,
Okay,
but you know.
we start the game at 10:50.
I
20
mean,
minutes
me
late,
and
'cause I
Mike
have to work
watched
on something.
Tall
I'm so
Girl.
sorry.
That
Give me
was
3 minutes.
terrible.
Right back.
Mike, do you remember when we watched Tall Girl?
You mean Long Bitch? I remember when we watched some Long Bitch. Yes.
Oh, have you started streaming yet?
Yeah. I figured we are gonna start soon, so now it's just
Yeah.
us BSing. For the entertainment of everybody.
Y'all are really gonna. I don't think he's posted the Resident thing yet. I'll just send the 2 pictures that I have
Thank
because I'm
you,
about to
Aura.
finish. I'm about to finish.
Oh
I'm
my
about to
god.
finish mine. My other one, I mean.
I need.
I did. I thought they were gonna start. We said they were gonna start.
I'm so like emotionally unprepared. I'm like so scared.
Be scared. Be very, very afraid. The cabbage is coming for you.
Hey, I have a question for hold on, I gotta get the name in my head because right now I'm trying to look at your username and it's just a dick.
Aura.
Yeah,
So-
Aura.
Or I have a question. Why are you so horny all the time? Like,
Oh,
it's
I'm
like a
not. I'm
brat-
just a straight up pervert. That's it. I'm actually never horny.
Okay.
I'm just a pervert. Tits are amazing. Boobs are awesome, and a good bouncing booty is a good time.
You know what?
Aura knows where it's
I
at.
respect that.
Okay.
I go to conventions and actually ask girls for tit pics and hot pictures, so...
Oh shit.
Hey, if you ask permission, you usually get what you ask for. I've gotten so many nice booty pictures from conventions, and I
Shit,
gotta
really?
grab the... Yeah! Hell yeah!
Damn.
I got a whole bunch of them. I had one girl in a latex Evangelion outfit. Her boyfriend's standing next to me. I said, hey, can I get a sexy photo? Sure! She bends over,
Damn.
puts her hands on her knees, and, poses all cute. And...
Shit, man.
Damn.
I love
Aura
how
knows where
you're
it's at.
casually talking about
Yeah,
this.
no, it's like
Oh.
really casual.
Okay, I'm occasionally horny, Addie, but I'm not always horny.
Oh, you can leave the room or you
I'm
can call
just a pervert. That's all. Just your
Aura, how old are
local... old enough.
Well,
Okay.
I guess as long as you're polite about it, it's fine.
I get up to
I like
open the door for my dog for so to leave my room. As soon as I get up and go to the door, he gets up and jumps on my bed. Like he's waiting for me to get up.
Come on,
So
come
he
on,
can take my spot.
come on! It's war!
Take my spot.
I'm gonna send y'all the 2 emojis I just made. In general.
Hold on, I'm supposed to return a gift with a gif.
Oh, Milo.
Or did you see the video I sent you?
I think so. Hold on.
Let me just send the whole. Let's complete the series.
Weird, that's amazing.
That Raz one is literally his
Oh,
mood all the
The
time.
Raz one is amazing, and I love it.
I'm really proud of that one, to be honest.
That's a great one. I love it.
Burned his dick.
I really like.
So I request the other things that are happening to kind of just quiet down or end because it's this moment that we're gonna start today.
Wait, I'm sorry,
Alright.
Nick. Just one more thing.
Alright, everyone,
Sure.
get
Can you look in
louder.
general? Can you look in general?
I can. Let's see what you have posted there today. Oh yes. Oh yes. So we have 2 more emojis.
Oh, wait, it's not the one I wanted. Where's my
Let me
other
just-
terrible
I'm
one?
just gonna add those as emojis and we'll start today.
Tight.
Start the end of the beginning.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everything and nothing.
Stop.
It means Leah's gonna die. I'm kidding.
No.
There's-
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
No, I think we're
Most
Well.
people. We're missing Calliope, who's late, and one
Oh, yeah.
other soul. That's it.
Who's there?
Everyone
Oh,
who,
Big.
yeah, everyone
Big
else,
headed.
everyone who is supposed to be here is supposed to be here.
Oh,
other than
about
fucking
Big,
Calliope.
About Big's gonna be late.
Yeah.
He told me to play his character for the time being.
Should he be needed? Correct. So,
Yep.
let us get into it, my friends. You come just on time, Nick. I'm adding some emojis to the server. You should check. There's a ton now.
This is a really.
I've seen also you can thank Lux for that. He added me.
Oh, wonderful. I thought you were just waiting. All right. The following events that are going to. Let's grab. I need Uraz,
Yeah.
Rascal, Mordred,
Hi.
and
Fuck you,
I
Tom.
need.
Back at it again.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. That is correct. And finally, I require. Oh no, that's it. Oh wait, Lux, I need you. Eclipse,
Yes.
I need you.
I'm here.
You four who will be required for the opening segment.
Alright.
Please do be ready. Everyone else, feel free to listen.
I will be.
No, I
What if I
refuse.
don't
La-
listen? Yeah.
Then you
also
take
refuse.
psychic damage.
Psychic.
Come on.
12 points.
Fuck. I'm not gonna take the 12
I'm
points.
gonna close out my YouTube. Ollie, are you not? Now you're taking over the whole bat, aren't you?
Yes, we're going to be using rhythm for this. So, it's gonna get into it.
Alright.
Whereas, you and Mordred have been camping out in the sewers for the past 2 hours. Once the blood moon rose and the war began, you both... Hundreds and thousands of citizens of this vast city have been pulled into the sewers. You currently find yourself sitting with Mordred in not complete darkness, but it's rather hard to light this entire place without fear of hitting people with torches and light bulbs. However, it is relatively well lit. You two have also been guarding Rascal, who's been getting rather antsy for seemingly no reason. But we're not going to get into that at the moment. We will start with Black Thor, who, after you all heard a huge rumbling from the outside, this distant sound and
This is Minecraft Cave.
echoing. You see Black Thor is going to approach you all, and they crawl right on up to Rascal. Are you okay? Is everything alright, Rascal? You've
No.
been really quiet this whole time, and you've been really antsy, and you've been shedding everywhere. Do you need help? You see, you see them kind of begin to lightly pet your head with one of their spider legs. It's okay, Rascal. I'm right here if you need anything.
Ross is like looking down at Rascal and like he's not saying anything, but like his eyes are kind of like saying, "Are you okay?"
What do you think?
Mordred is just visibly confused.
I-
Rascal just like shake his head and be like, "I'll be fine. We just don't focus on me right now. There's a war going on. We need to focus on that."
That's my full job. I'm supposed to
I really hope the others are
focus on you.
I really hope the others are okay. Have you heard from them since it started?
No.
Mordred, do you have one of the ear pearls?
The ear curls?
The communication pearls that allow people to
I
telepathically...
think so.
Are you sure? Or do you just not know, quite frankly?
I actually
I'm
don't
sure. Fuck
Are you sure either way? Or do you not know?
I don't really know, but I'm.
I'll check my notes. There are 8 in existence. One belongs to the congressman. Sorry, one belongs to Glob Bob, so no, you do not have.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
So no, none of you have heard any news from the surface other than sounds and shaking.
There's been
Grog
nothing
is also...
on the, oh, sorry.
Nothing on...
on the walkie-talkie.
Who has the other end of the walkie-talkie?
Uraz right
Yeah.
And who has the other end from Kijam?
now. Kijam.
Yeah.
You did all hear a high-pitched whirling sound. I am not going to be using such a soundboard because it would not be as loud. But you did hear this whirling sound and Kijam yelling, "Fuck you, Health Flame," something along those lines.
Oh, man.
And then he kind of went quiet.
Oh,
That happened about a few minutes ago, so it's just kind of been settling in. Otherwise, silence has taken hold. You also heard the roar of a... You also... no, only Uraz did, because you were holding the walkie-talkie. You also heard the roar of a dragon, and the sound of the cannon going off again. But that's about it.
Not gonna
Alright.
say anything about that one, gamers.
No?
No.
Very well. Very well. And as the darkness and the cave continues onwards, I would like Rascal to make me a perception check.
Ooh, no.
Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna use Rascal's dice for this.
Go ahead.
It feels personal. Perception is +3. Hey. Alright. Let's
We're
see.
doing perception? Okay.
Only Rascal. Only Rascal.
Okay.
That's what's funny! Oh my god! Ah!
Oh shit.
I promise. I know I said I'd use his dice, and I know that doesn't sound real, but it's that's what's funny, I promise.
Rascal, you see that you're in a room that's sort of crowded with people all laying in sleeping bags on the floor. This is one of the survivor areas. You see that they all turn and look at you in unison.
What?
Their eyes are closed, but they all just turn at you and look in unison.
Oh.
Then you see them all open their eyes and peer at you, Rascal.
Can Rascal just, like, run over to Uraz?
You're right next to them, so you just kind of lunge and hug them.
Oh shit. Kid, what's up?
They're all looking at me.
Are they, can I see them looking at him? Like, if I look over at them, what do I see?
A bunch of people sound asleep.
They're asleep.
They're staring at me.
I'm pretty sure they're asleep.
Join us, Rascal.
Can I, like...
Rascal,
No. Oh
join
god.
us.
Oh god. Oh god.
They're dying, Rascal.
Can I...
You have to
Like,
do
how long-
something about it. What's up, Eras? I'm sorry.
How long has it been since we came down here?
An hour and like a half, maybe 2 hours.
And Nick,
I'm gonna cast Confirm on Rascal.
What are you gonna do on Rascal?
I'm gonna cast Charm.
All right. Rascal, are you gonna willingly fall to this effect, or just
Yeah,
resist?
he probably wouldn't notice.
All right, sure. What are you gonna charm Rascal to do?
Not listen to the voice. Not listen to, or like, pay attention to whatever's bothering him.
Right. Yes. In case you could not tell, no one else but Rascal could hear what the voices were telling him.
I know, but like, he's freaking
Of course.
out about everything, so he's just like telling Rascal to like not freak out and like not pay attention to whatever's bothering him.
Would that be a
Alright, fair enough.
persuasion?
It is with the vampire's charm effect, so they will be fine. For
and
the
Oh,
time being.
that's weird.
Nick says he has to do something, he'll be back.
Surely. But for the time being, Rascal, are you gonna do anything? See, they're all looking at you. They've
Rascal.
requested that you join them, whatever that means.
Rascal will just try. Rascal will just get as close as he possibly can to Uras and just like cling on to him. Just really-
Rascal, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, I'm gonna use Rascal's dice again. Come on, Rascal. Come on, you can do it. What is wisdom saving? Oh, right, that's just a fair d20. Alright, come on, Rascal. You can do it.
Join us.
That's an 11. Oh no!
Rascal, you're clinging on to Uraz's arm, and you blink, and they're a skeleton, and you're alone, and everyone who's lying on the floor is a skeleton of flesh. Rascal, you open your eyes, and you're in this reality. This underground room that was once lit is now very dark, with this gray light just filling the area. and you see nothing but shadows and silhouettes in this room. Everyone is now a skeleton staring at you with lifeless eyes. Rascal, what do you do?
Rascal will just like he'll just oh my god he'll just like be very still, but he'll be shaking and he'll just try to call out to anybody that's there, just like, hello, please help.
For you, Rascal.
Join us, Rascal.
Come.
Join us. Be my puppet, Rascal. Be my puppet.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
God.
One of us.
Rascal, make a wisdom saving throw again.
Come on, Rascal, you got this.
Come on, Dice, come on, you can do it.
You have to think, like,
That's a 3.
Rascal, you get up and you walk into the center of the room.
Do you have a point of inspiration,
You
Rascal?
don't really
If so,
want to.
use it.
You don't really want to do it, but you use inspiration.
can I give Rascal inspiration?
It's their choice to use it. It's their choice to use it at the end.
How much inspiration do we
You
have?
know what? I'll give Rascal my inspiration point for giving you bacon.
Rascal, do you want to use it? Sure, roll again, Rascal.
Dice. Come on, Rascal's Dice, you can do it.
You
Come
got
on.
this. Rascal.
You're lucky, you can do it. Come on.
Those baconator fries.
5.
Oh my
Rascal,
God.
you get up and you walk into the center of the room. Look towards the sky and you feel... Yeah, you watch Rascal just kind of gets up and walks to the center of... And Rascal, in your eyes, you watch as strength... Make a strength check.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mom!
Raz, help. I'm scared.
If anything, we'll just charm you again. Except,
I don't know if that's gonna work.
well,
Someone get some
it
scissors.
might.
Strings.
Help. I'm sorry I wasted your inspiration.
What'd you get?
Alright. If I give Nick more baconator fries, it should be
Mordred, shut up. With that
Next time I see
18,
Nick, I'll get baconator fries.
I'm gonna be honest, you can give me that, but I'm not awarding it.
Wow.
So, what'd you get on that strength again? People are talking over you.
13.
No. You... Rascal, you walk into the center of this room, and as you look up, you see 2 strings come down and wrap around your left arm and your right arm.
Oh shit.
You feel this unnatural pain as they begin to work their way into your skin. Everyone just... No one sees this. Well, or as you see as Rascal in the center of the room begins to dance. A very eloquent and simple dance. As if he's dancing with someone, but no one's there to be dancing with. Like, he is shifting around the room, around the people. He actually... But he doesn't seem to react more so than walking over them and continuing to dance. Rascal, you see a figure materialize before you. It's not of Health Flame like you might have expected, but a man in armor with a black cape running down his back. He's got this crown and his face is covered in scars. He puts his hand beneath your chin and begins to gently stroke your chin. You will be my instrument of destruction.
I mean,
Find Lancelot. Destroy him. You will be awarded handsomely, my puppet.
fuck.
I will be your puppeteer. Your puppet master.
Oh.
Or
Hurry,
don't
someone get the scissors.
Whereas, you watch as Rascal gets up and walks out of the room.
No.
Fucking.
Can I try to stop him again?
Yep, you can.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm gonna do that, bro.
Alright, by what means would you like?
Like yell over to like everybody else who's like gonna be like stop him.
Mordred, you hear this as well, if you would like to try and stop him.
I am. Mordred is
Sorry,
so
y'all.
visible. Mordred is just so fucking confused at why Rascal did this. He is just like, looking
Mordred,
at Rascal.
I wanna... Mordred, there's actually something that you see that's particularly interesting to you. You can actually... Mordred, I'm sorry, can I go through Mordred first, Araz?
No.
No!
No, you're not.
I'm so scared.
Mordred, you can actually see the strings, and they look all too familiar to the time when Lamrock almost killed you. You remember what happened, who those strings belong to, but he was long dead. Doesn't make any sense. It's the power he used against Lamrock, but how could he be alive?
Wait.
Eclipse, you open your eyes, and
What?
Wait,
That-
Eclipse is
all the-
alive?
all those visions you've had before of your past are you're going through them very fast. You're floating above the city of Hillsfar, hundreds of feet in the air.
I died again, god damn it.
And there's a battle. The battle happens beneath you. Time begins to progress, and you watch as the devils push in, your friends die, and the city burns.
This can't be. It's not true.
You then see strings begin to wrap around your arms and pull you downwards. In an unnatural way, at incredibly fast speeds, you're pulled through the ground and you float right through it. You don't even make contact with it, and you end up inside the forge. You see Rascal, and you're in this area, like what Rascal's in, where all the people are skeletons. They're not alive. And you begin to dance with Rascal. As he was dancing alone, you now become his partner in dance. The Puppet Master addresses you then, Eclipse. You will be my instrument of chaos. If you wish for another chance to stop the death of your friends, then you will sacrifice the life of Lancelot, and I will stop Healthflame. That is your quest, my servants of madness. My final request for you.
You'll end this if he dies.
If you stop Lancelot, you kill him. I will end this cycle of torment. You two will kill Lancelot, stop his madness, and I will stop Healthflame. That is my final offering to you two.
Eclipse would look down at Rascal. They can see each other, correct, Spice?
They can see each other, yes.
Eclipse would look at Rascal with just pure terror in his eyes.
Yeah, Rascal looks back. Same amount of terror.
Is Rascal conscious?
Am I conscious?
Rascal is partially conscious. In the real world, when Uraz is trying to stop him, by the way, Uraz, roll that strength check to stop Rascal, please.
I got a 20 Spice.
Alright then, and Mordred, how are you...
What?
Mordred, how are you attempting to stop Rascal?
I'm gonna just try to, help Uraz with this,
Hold person might
Just
be
like
more
stop
yeah.
her.
skill to have.
Just like stop
Sure.
her. I'm just gonna stop her.
Yeah.
Just try to hold him in place to stop from dancing?
Sure, roll a strength then. Roll a strength then,
Roll
Mordred.
strength? Sure.
Sure, unless you're using hold
Ooh, can Rascal turn them into the dance partner?
No.
Let me get
Already kind of there.
Okay.
I don't know, that seems pretty. Just Rascal then just takes whoever it is that dances.
Where's dice? I can never find dice. Oh wow, that's a 9.
Hey, nice dance partner.
You're a shit dancer.
Stop stepping on the toes.
Uraz got it.
Swing your partner round and round, do-si-do, we're going down.
But it's more just phasing through me right now.
I will say that, Uraz, you try to grab them, and your arm just kinda goes through Rascal's fur like they're a ghost.
Oh.
And Mordred, you try the same thing, and it just phases through. It's not even there.
Well, I mean, hey, I guess that roll was,
I would like Rascal and Eclipse to make me final wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
I believe in you, Rascal, and come
Wait a
on.
minute. I just realized, is this the motherfucking Lavender Town theme?
Yes.
It's the Puppet Master's theme.
Did you notice how, like, blatantly just playing Minecraft music, like the beginning? The
That was the theme I like to use for the undergrounds.
My god.
What'd you get?
A natural 1.
Rascal,
Can I
for the
give
time being,
Rascal
I would like you to
inspiration?
change your character name to the Puppet.
I got.
Can I give her inspiration?
Spice, I got a
Can I give her
17.
inspiration?
Would you like to roll again?
I mean, does it really matter?
Should we really be using our inspiration?
Do it. I have like 2 inspirations.
Would you like to roll again, Rascal? However, I will warn you the DC is a relatively high amount.
I just,
no, I
it's
dropped my
not
dice.
worth it. It's not worth it.
Do you have a bonus to your wisdom?
No, it's just a straight D20.
Mm.
I got.
You've got a 15% chance.
A 15% chance.
If because the DC is 17.
Don't roll
All
it.
right.
I
Oh,
got
don't
a
roll it.
I probably won't work.
16 plus
It's
my
it's not
wisdom,
gonna matter. It's fine. I'm a puppet. Fuck you.
plus my wisdom mod.
Oh, Eclipse, would you roll on that, please?
Okay. I'm adding my wisdom right now. 16 plus my wisdom also. So, then it's like the 20.
Oh my
I got
Right.
16 mod.
Eclipse, you have the ability to refuse. However, upon doing that, your soul will begin travel into the afterlife.
Oh god.
Eclipse, please don't leave me alone.
He looked down at Rascal, as your mission was, I guess, to put Rascal. And hearing Rascal saying, "Don't leave me alone," I guess he'd willingly go with the puppet.
Really? Really? You really telling
Sorry.
me
Eclipse, for the time being, change your character name to the puppet.
Fuck! I thought I was House Slave's bitch.
Now you're everyone's.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Mordred, would you like to explain to Uraz what is happening, or what you think is happening?
Yeah.
Does Uraz look panicked right now?
Yeah, he's like not having a good time. Can I like have him try to like run into Rascal?
Not
Yeah.
having a good
You're,
time.
just, like, you're trying your best. You literally put your arm,
Shit.
Like, I'm not having fun.
and both of them just slide right through you, Uraz. Caught in dance.
Hey, don't both of you guys have magic?
Strings once.
They actually don't.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Can
Wait,
Tom might have
I
like
want to have my scene.
No magic allowed.
Okay.
Mordred, please do explain what you want to do. I'm sorry, I talked over.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Uraz, I've seen these
What?
strings before. They
What do they
appeared
mean?
on
What
my
do they
friends. Well, my friend Lamrock. He tried to kill me.
The leg guy?
The white guy.
Yeah.
Keep in mind they found Lamrock's leg.
Yeah, you told me.
Mhm.
But he's sent out to kill someone, and I might have a guess as to who that is, if I'm not wrong.
And as you say that, we're gonna cut away from the puppets.
Have fun, puppets.
Puppet buddies.
Yeah.
Lear, you open your eyes and
Oh,
you see
no.
the captain is bent down over you, shaking you.
Lear
Get
sort of like coughs and like sputters out like a bit of blood, and then he like sits up and immediately looks to where Razador is.
You see that there's a bunch of clerics killed over beside him, trying to do everything in their power to save him.
And he just sort of like cries out, nearly screams, and he's just like, "Is he alive?"
We don't. We're trying to save him, but we don't. He took a good hit.
No. He
Not
has
to ruin the moment, but I thought Lear said spits out spiders.
The clerics are doing
Oh shit, Lear.
everything they can.
Well, they have to try a little bit harder. What's that
It's
sound?
getting chaotic. We have to move them back. The devils,
Obviously.
the devils are approaching. How's he doing? You see one of the clerics rub their hands together and cast shocking ground. Roll me Rassador, roll me a death saving throw.
Okay.
Razzledor, you
Let me
got.
go to the.
Roll on that one and I'll kill you.
Lear,
Where
you
is
are
the-
such a. Oh my god.
Where is the dice? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Will that one fucking die?
We got inspiration. Boy.
That's a 13.
That's good enough.
You succeed a death saving throw. Roll me another death saving throw, please.
All right.
Oh.
You can do it. You can do it. It's gonna be okay.
Your neck's gonna
That's a
hurt really
10.
bad.
Roll me another death saving throw.
Is 10 a success or fail?
Successful.
Roll me a death saving throw, please. Another one.
That's a 13.
Razzledor, roll me one final death saving.
Oh, 10 fails.
Oh.
I'm eating popcorn.
That's a 15.
Raz,
I'm making a bracelet.
you open your eyes. And there's like one of your eyes is covered by a bandage. You can't really see. Blood is rolling down your face. You're confused. You're dazed. Both of you are at 1 hit point. You're not quite sure what happened.
Lear immediately gets up and runs over to Razzledor and hugs him.
Razzledor, take 1 point of hug damage.
You see the
Bye,
guys.
Razzle!
Heels over and dies.
It's a whole anime moment.
You see the
Razzledor is...
captain. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that Razzledor's like one eye that isn't covered by the bandage just kind of like slowly opens as he weakly hugs Lear back.
Lear is sobbing on your shoulder.
At this point, you all see the captain lean down and pick up the skull to a skeleton. I'm gonna keep this as a souvenir. I hope you don't mind. He tosses it up.
I think
forget
Raz deserves that one.
I mean, unless you both want this, he jiggles it around. You see that you hear the teeth kind of clanking together.
Oh
Lear sort of like looks at Razzledor and he's like, "Can we please keep it on our mantle?"
Sure. Why not?
The captain's like, I got my wedding gift. We're good.
I'll just keep this as a gift for later to you two. He puts it in his bag. Right, it seems you two have bigger things to worry about.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
Ain't
Razzledor
that.
is going to try to stand up.
Yeah. I help him stand up a bit.
You have one arm over each other's, and you're both gonna get hit by a simple cure wound. Get 9 health points back each.
10. Tight. 10. Let me jot that down to myself.
Raz is also at 10 hit points.
Alright.
With running low on support, but you need to get to the tower. Last time I checked, Luna and Blobbub and Keyjam weren't in the best shape.
Lear sort of cringes when you say Keyjam.
At that, we're gonna jaggedly cut away.
Alright.
Luna, Blobbub and you are locked at arms, falling down the tower as fast as you can. Just kind of hobbly walking down the steps if you're with us, Luna.
Luna?
Luna? Hello?
Luna!
Luna!
And that's the first casualty of the night.
No!
Wait, I heard noise. Luna?
And that will be the first casualty of the
Damn
night.
it.
Truly? Oh, it's fucking 11:18. Didn't he drink Monster?
No, he was supposed to. He never fucking did, though.
What?
Oh, call Paul. Let's see if that wakes him up.
Spam the shit out of him.
Vibrate his phone.
Hold on, so which one's asleep? Luna?
Luna.
Just keep adding.
I'm calling him.
That'll work eventually.
Just call him Eclipse.
All men at the ready. Aim. Bam!
Lear, you are a mad. Lux, you gotta change your name to the puppet with me.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
you're right.
man.
Yeah, you don't
Ride
like
together, die together, my brother.
Yay.
We're in this together.
I just got his mailbox.
Poor man. Doesn't seem like anyone can reach him, so Luna is dead.
Oh, rip.
No, I'm kidding. But they are not going to be.
Wait, may I say what happened? May I say what happened to Luna?
Sure.
She tripped while running around. She trips on her heels and slams her head into a wall and passes out.
She takes the 1 point of bludgeoning damage necessary to knock her.
Wait, no, not spice. It's bludgeoning psychic damage.
Surely. Either way, Luna has passed out, and Globov's gonna just start taking her jaggedly down the tower. Keyjam's lifeless. I guess you could call it a body, but it's more so just like a really charred husk is sitting behind the laser.
Oh god.
Is anyone still in the clock tower?
Well, aren't me and
Lancelot's at the face of the clock tower, but he's
Well,
not
no,
in the clock tower.
we're on the ground.
Yeah,
Well, aren't me and
We're
Luna,
like right by the clock tower, though.
Yeah, everyone left.
We need to get back to it.
Calliope,
Hold
we're gonna
on.
cut to you. So
Let me
you,
get the
throughout
full
this whole
list.
conflict, were placed in the clock tower, and you just ran up it to find Glob Bob is in a life or death state. He's barely walking, and you see Luna's passed out, and Keyjam is
dead.
Is a shriveled corpse lying behind the Omega laser. And finally, you see that the word whammer has been ejected from it, and the letters are scattered across the ground.
Alright.
What does Calliope do?
I go help whoever's alive.
Okay, as you run up, you see Glob Bob just kind of fall into your arms. Ugh, I don't think Luna's okay. I don't know about Keyjam. We need help.
Alright. What do I need to do?
Just heal me. I thought you're a fucking druid, right? Jesus Christ, just heal me, you fucking idiot.
Alrighty. I use healing word.
Start driving.
No, not anymore, I don't think. If they are, they'll take psychic damage.
Swear to God, Dark, are you driving?
No.
No, they're not driving. So, Dark.
I made a deal. I would bring you home once I get home.
Alright, fair enough. Dark, what spell are you using to heal Glob Bob?
Healing word.
Alright, at what level are you casting it? First, second, third, or fourth?
Third.
Alright, roll 3d4 plus, your wisdom modifier healing to those poor, unfortunate souls.
My wisdom. I think that's right. Wait, is that right?
Yes.
Hello?
How much healing?
The bot's not responding. Oh, there we go. 11.
There you go. Alright. 11 points of healing. You see Glob Bob just kind of on the brink. Finally, I need Lancelot, Kakarot, Soriel, and Margon, and Igneous.
Meow.
Diametrically opposed to Margon and his Bone Devil stands Lancelot. Igneous is right behind him, having pulled Eclipse's not too good looking body out of the fire and flames of hell. Margon, darkness takes over you.
Have I not yeeted his body yet?
You have. His body is there. I just said it doesn't look very good. You have made it land in a place where clerics take a look at him. However, he looks very gruesomely hurt. Kakarot, this whole time you've been following behind Mark, trying to get him to stop. And you tried to help Eclipse, and when his body got dragged away, you resumed to trying to stop Margon. It's been mostly fruitless. He hasn't even listened.
No, but he still deserves a chance! So, she's gonna save him.
Margon, you hear this annoyance yelling at you from your side, telling you,
"Get up, you son of a bitch! Get the
But
fuck
how could
up!"
the Butcher stop his rampage? This is it. The Butcher's final time to shine, to show Healthflame that the Butcher is the one he needs.
He
the
doesn't
one
need
who
to be
can
the
bring
Butcher.
Healthflame's will. There is no more Margon. No, that's trivial. This is the Butcher. This is his work, his magnum opus, and this is his time to bring about what he's been wanting to do since he's been created. Margon, you see opposed to you are two people who deny you of your destiny. You see Soriel and Lancelot. Beside them, another attempting to stop you. Soriel, Lancelot, and Iggy are the only people who right now stand before you. Margon, I would like to know what it is that you want to do.
Margon is... At this point, the Butcher's basically in full troll now.
Unfortunately, that might be the case. What is it that he wants to do?
He's going to... Which one of these people look weakest?
Soriel looks to be a weak link of some kind.
Damn.
Thanks a lot.
The butcher
All the love.
The butcher's going to instantly put his helmet back on and glare straight at her.
Oh God!
And just kind of turns his head.
You see Kakarot.
I kind of
below
hold
you.
on to Margon's claw.
You see the squid has all of their arms around your left arm trying to stop you.
Wait.
They're not... What's up?
Is it big with this group? Because
Big is with them. I want him to have his character. He's currently... last time he was on screen, he was actually helping Lear, and that's what I said.
Alrighty, Nighty. I'm just making sure because I don't want... Because he entrusted me and I just don't want to leave him out of the action.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure he was the reason why stay alive. Big was not there.
Alrighty, fair enough. You go on.
Spice,
Yes?
can I have the imps that are supposed to be following me around do their thing?
The 3 imps will land behind Kakarot and begin to pull her away. Off, Master! Off, Master!
Get off!
Are you gonna try and attack them?
No, I'm gonna do a strength check and pull away though.
Sure, go ahead. Margon, would you also like to make a strength check to shake off Kakarot?
14!
To shake off your last link to your past life, to shake away the chains of servitude to the mortal world. Break free and be Halflame servant.
Another slave!
But free!
How
He
free
wants
is
the
that?
best for you.
I know what's the best for me, and I want to save Margon. We want to venture. There's people that need to be saved.
Master wants the best for the butcher.
Margon and Butcher are now literally... It's like... Margon is looking at Kakarot, and Margon can't move.
Lancelot, he seems distracted. It's your chance. Hit him. End it.
Lancelot.
That's what goes through Lancelot's head.
That's gonna fucking throw his head.
Roll to hit the butcher.
I gladly will. Hey, wow. Margon.
Yeah.
Quick.
You go outside, dog, damn it.
Does 26 pierce your armor class?
Yes.
Can I use my dragon sword to block it?
Maxwell is going to jump in
Would
front.
you? Oh, Aura, you wanna block the strike?
This is between me and him. Butt out.
Roll a strength and then a sleight of hand. DC is going to be 18 for both.
Damn it! 17 for the strength and sleight of hand.
Yes.
Also a 16.
You jump in, you try, you grasp Mjolnir's hilt with both of your arms, and the squid also does so. Trajectory as you desperately don't want to hurt Margon. You try, but this weapon is too godly for you to hold it. You can't stop it. It clinks against Margon's helmet, but you lessen the blow. Lancelot, roll damage from Mjolnir, and he's going to take half of what you roll.
Okay.
Would you mind if I used more so cinematic combat for this fight with everyone? Are all people
Sure.
involved okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There's a lot going on with this fight. This is the fight everybody wanted.
Yeah, Igneous wants to do something in a bit.
Hey, quick question.
Yes?
So I'm looking at the Mjolnir stats, right?
Yes?
Is it just regular Warhammer plus?
It's a Warhammer plus the magic stats, yes.
Oh, okay. Can I use it with 2 hands?
You can, but you threw it, so it can only be one.
Oh, okay. Alright. So 13 damage.
Margon, you're gonna take 13 points of damage in total as the Mjolnir plinks against the side of your helmet. To rule this cinematic combat, I would like everyone... That would mean Soriel, Lancelot, Iggy, and Margon to roll me initiative. Just off the bat, please.
1d20 plus what modifier?
Your dexterity
Plus,
score.
well, plus your initiative or dex.
I got an 8.
Alright. Margon is slow to the startup, I see. Oh, and Kakarot, please.
Alright. Oh, go ahead.
Is Kakarot willing to, like, put herself literally in between?
Oh, yeah, she's going to intervene on both sides.
Very well.
If they, to the best of her ability, until one side upsets her.
Alright.
God damn it.
Well, Igneous wants to try something dumb, but I'll leave that.
You can DM me that, because for cinematic combat, I was going to have you tell me what you want to do, and I was going to describe how.
Alright, let me DM you quickly.
I'm sorry if my voice is a little shaky. That's for things.
That's for personal reasons that I'm aware of, and I'm really sorry for.
Yeah, I know. I apologize. That's affecting the game. I'm sending.
No. You need to feel how you feel. Always, dude. Feelings before the game. Just make sure you're okay. If you're not, I'm here.
Don't make me smooch you. I'm sending you what I want to do.
You can send me smooches and what you want to do. Those are both.
Bada bing, bada boom, win-win.
Those are both applicable currency in this world.
Alright, let me send you
Nick, I have a question.
What's up?
The badge I got that adds plus 10 to the Warhammer stuff, does it add to the damage and the hit, or just to roll the hit?
Just to hit, not damage. Just to hit.
Oh, Nick, I've got to add my proficiency, so it's not 13 hits. It's 17.
Alright, cool. Thank you. I'll keep the damage the same, though, for reasons' sake.
Okay.
Just note that down in the future.
Yeah, it was just my fault. Hey, I just want to let everyone know that when I've been rolling my health, I have been adding my Constitution modifier, so...
Yeah, I keep forgetting that stuff, too.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Sometimes it happens, honestly. I don't blame people.
So you remember last session when you guys were like, Lancelot only has 91 health?
Yeah, because he hasn't been adding his Constitution.
Really? Because Kakarot's only got 39, so...
Yeah.
What the
Don't
fuck?
worry, Mike.
Our buddy the Barbarian with 20
Yeah, oh, well, fuck that. Fuck you.
What is Kakarot's Constitution?
Her Constitution is... Where are you? 6.
Did you dump con?
Well, yeah, it's... Her con is her proficiency. So it's a 3, but then she gets her... No, wait, does she get her proficiency in it?
Oh my god. What is wrong with you? You can't dump con. Friends don't let friends dump con.
It's okay. I'm not a very smart person.
Actually,
I think I put the highest that I did strength, dex, and con was the third option. I rolled shit for Kakarot.
I can't believe you. How long have you been playing D&D for?
A year.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
I have a long list of that, but that's besides the point.
I've been playing D&D for only 6 months, and I know you never, ever, ever, ever
dump con.
Don't worry, my lowest one is charisma, and that's a 9.
Did you receive a DM from Nick, Lance?
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Nick Lance?
No, Nick, did you DM Lance?
Yeah, I'm waiting for his response.
Alright.
Okay, we're good.
Alright. Now, Lance, Soriel, and more Lance, Soriel, and Iggy. I want you two to describe. What you want to do.
Also,
Let's try
Nick.
again.
Also, Nick, for my roll, I got 17 plus. Okay, I got 21.
All right, very well. And Lance and Iggy, describe to me what you want to do.
All right, Lance.
The fight begins.
Lance, you can go first, I guess. Or...
Lance is. Can Lance see the conductor?
The conductor? Make me a perception to see the conductor. That's an odd question, but sure.
Perception's wisdom, right? I just lost my character sheet. It was in my hand. Just letting everyone know.
That happens. I'm pretty sure that happens to everyone.
All too often. I forgot where my forgot where my notes were, and they're on my computer. And
Nick, the reason it took me
Nick,
so
I
long
rolled 19.
the
Alright.
reason it took me so long to say what dice roll I had is because I lost my dice in my hand.
That's
Oh, yeah. That's always a good time.
Lance, you actually, in the corner of your eye before you do, is sitting on the roof of a building nearby, looking down at the fight, just kicking his legs back and forth in the air.
Lancelot's gonna use Neonor to fly up to him and just hover in front of him.
You leave the fight and do so. You see that Trevor is right next to him.
Trevor's next to him?
You see his arm is slung around Trevor.
Can I do Trevor's voice? Because I don't like when
will-
you do Trevor's voice.
You can do Trevor's voice, sure, but you can do Trevor's voice. They seem to be enjoying some time together.
You cut out.
Trevor's gonna be more normal than usual, so keep that in mind.
Oh, is he wearing the headband?
No, he's not. But the blood moon reveals the truth of self, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, hello there, big orc. What are you doing here?
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing what?
This. Why are you helping Healthflame?
I'm not helping Healthflame. I'm enjoying my time alone. Now, as you might know...
Who am I speaking to?
Me, Xander. The blood moon reveals the truth of self. Me and everyone else. I'm sure those two are off having some fun or doing something. But beneath the blood moon,
Wait, they're separate from
we
you?
are all ourselves.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
Let's not gonna sit next to. No, I said that out of character. Let's not gonna sit next to Xander.
To kind of pit the scene back together, Igneous, how are you going to fight Margon in such case as to not divert from that?
Oh yeah. Well,
Lance gives you a nod that he's going to go take care of something.
well, beforehand, can I just say Lance gave him what he needed?
Yep, Lance gave him what he needed. Mjolnir, he tossed.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well,
I'm
not
sorry.
Mjolnir, I kind of
No, because Lance is using Melmir to fly.
Right.
But I said
I need
that
the
next to him.
earpiece.
If you need
Oh,
it,
very well.
yes, just like shoot a fireball at the guy.
You're handed the earpiece, that is correct.
Alright, so
Oh.
earpiece, correct? Hey, Margon!
Yes.
Margon is here. Yeah, now he's demon mode. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
He's there.
So, would you like me to narrate the following events?
Yeah, please, I'm sorry.
It's quite alright. Igneous and Soriel, would you would you like to aid Igneous in their plan? All they would like to do is kill the 3 imps. Are you attempting to? Are you attempting to help in that, Soriel? Soriel?
I'm here.
Can I use my vaping? Can I use my vaping rifle to shoot
three
too?
or no?
What's up?
Is Pretzel among those 3 or no?
Pretzel is not among them.
Okay.
Can I use my vaping rifle just to shoot 2 of them?
Yeah. So
Did you say
I would describe
vaping
it
rifle?
as Kakarot, you watch 2 of the people who seem to be aggressive towards Margon charge, kind of, almost not. You almost reluctantly and reactively shield your eyes, and you think they're going for you, but they're not. They slide right by you. Igneous, using his vape wings, shoots 2 of the imps, and in a second they're dead. Soriel, using Starbender, will slide in and cut the other one in half. Margon, you think they're also going to attack you, but at that moment, both of them are going to stop and back away, giving you some room, Margon. They both look towards you, not looking as if they want to fight. Margon, you're given the chance to attack if you would like, but one goes to hand you something. They place a single pearl on the ground, and they motion for you to put the pearl into your ear. Igneous, after shooting these imps, does not seem to be hostile. That's strange.
I would, to kind of show non-hostility, my wings would go down.
Their wings go down, Margon. Are you going to accept their offer of non-hostility?
Yeah. But Butcher's like trying to like tell Margon to kill, but Margon is literally picking him up.
Margon,
take a defensive stance.
Yeah.
Margon, are you gonna put the pearl in your ear?
Yes.
And as you do it, Igneous, you can now freely speak to Margon.
Well, hello. I'm sorry that we had to talk like this. Well, not so sorry after you killed my friend.
Who are you?
Cut it short, I'm Igneous, and I want to talk.
Sorry, my head is hurting.
Yeah, I can hear.
No,
Now.
shut up! Shut up! Kill!
Now, I can see. I think we're not going to be able to talk straight. So, if you would like, let's step away from the rest.
Sorio, you're kind of caught off guard by this. They seem to be, like, you can tell, you know what these pearls do. They're communicating telepathic. You're surprised that Margon gave it the time of day. It's almost shocking, and Kakarot, this gives you a bit of hope as well. Kakarot, you've seen this because you know what it is. You've seen the red dot of Iris's sniper rifle on Margon's head this entire time.
Oh! Oh,
And
okay.
You see her actually lower it for a moment, and she looks towards you with confusion.
I kind of give a slight slug to Iris's direction and continue to hold a defensive stance between everybody.
The squid is holding any short swords they have picked up. They have tridents, random imps, 3 swords, and a gun. They're all pointed at every person in this room.
He goes 3 random imps.
You see in one of its arms, the final 8th arm is of an imp that it is using as...
It just has a pull, just dangling there, we're getting ready.
Just dangling off of it. Getting
Hey,
ready.
we can throw it at shit.
Now,
Bodies are great distractions.
Iggy, I believe you intend to bring Margon away from fighting?
Well, just away from the other guys, so they don't...
Right. You both can enter a relatively together house, but the door is off its hinges. If Margon is willing to...
Yeah, that's why I'm following him.
Very well. Margon, you reluctantly, but the part of you that knows maybe what you're doing isn't quite right, agrees, and you follow them.
I want to do a perception to know if I can trust these people.
Roll a 1d20 plus your wisdom. Meanwhile, we're gonna cut
I
away
don't
again,
trust them one fucking
really
bit.
quickly.
I stay pointing my guns the entire time, but I follow
You do.
reluctantly.
We're gonna cut away once more.
Sounds good. I rolled a 5.
Going back into the depths of the forge.
Dance partners.
Fucking 5.
Eclipse. Everyone in the forge, Mordred and Uraz, you watch as Eclipse forms. He appears in front of Rascal.
Oh,
They stop dancing, and their eyes have no pupils. See them both just very casually stop dancing and go for the door. They seem to be material now.
Okay, okay.
As we're carrying.
Pixie dust, and he gives it to he gives
Oh,
one
can anyone
to me.
hear her?
I can barely
very
hear.
slowly. You can
Barely.
please talk a bit louder, Uraz, you're very low.
Sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
fine, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, it is. We're just kind of in...
Is it better? Okay, I'm gonna take out. I have 2 pixie dusts. So I'm gonna take one out, and I'm gonna give it to Mordred. And then Worm. Shit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go after Eclipse, the guy who just showed up, and try to stop him specifically.
And I'm gonna turn into a cloud of mist and try to warn Lancelot about the dangers that are about to come.
Sure. We'll cut to you with the conductors soon enough. But for the time being, Uraz, I would like you to roll me a strength against Eclipse's strength. A strength contest between you two. The higher number is going to take the...
That's something I can do.
Okay. I sure hope you have bad strength.
I have some pretty decent strength even with
Just taking a casual sip.
Just a sip of hot tea.
Yup.
Hot venom.
It's very
Hot
nice.
shit.
It's mint. It's
Okay, actually, I'm gonna get it.
Guys, break the door. They can't go through the door if there's no door.
Well,
It's the only
you
way
know
to
what?
stop them.
There you have it, folks. We win the war. We win the fucking war.
Mordred,
Spice,
where's the
I
door
got a-
hole?
got a 19.
It's right there. I caught it with pouch.
Fuck.
Where'd Nick go?
Uraz, what do you get?
Oh, there he is.
What was it,
wait,
Uraz?
where's-
I'm sorry. Speak up, please. 14. Okay. Unfortunately, Eclipse is gonna beat that, and they push you aside.
Hands off.
Oh,
Alright, fine.
Can't
I'm
touch the
going
merchandise.
after the entrance. Can I break the entrance?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have like something to break the hint. Hold on, I'm sorry. How are you gonna break? How are you gonna stop them from going through the? Do you have a board? Are you gonna bomb?
No, I'm gonna the rocks that are making up the entrance. I'm gonna destroy them.
Oh, you're gonna. Sure. Do you have a key of some kind to do that?
Why do I need a key?
like a
I'm
spell,
sorry.
like something explosive.
I'm sorry, Uraz, repeat that. It's just because I didn't understand you well.
Why do I need a key? Can't I just like break the rock and
Oh, yeah.
lock it?
Sure, just roll a strength. Roll strength.
Come on, Raz. We got a +4.
You see, at this point, you seem to be trying to stop them. You see Blackdoor crawls up. Are they okay? What's happening?
No, they're not okay. We need to stop them from leaving the fort.
You see her just kind of turn around and spew webs at the door from her spidery backside. But she'll let you try and break the lock first. So roll that strength.
Okay, can I do athletics?
You can if you could. Technically, it's yeah, sure. I'll let you do that. Roll an athletics for. And use the captain's training.
I believe in you. 16.
Just a quick reminder to everyone to stay in the front room.
Oh my god, we're.
That's epic.
I'm just gonna take a sip of tea.
Yeah, I'm taking a sip of my. All you
talk.
Dog's asleep. He took up the entire bed.
Mmm, so tasty. Love it. Love mint. It's called chocolate mint. Doesn't really taste like chocolate. It's just kind of sweeter.
Oh my god.
I usually put milk in it, but we don't have any milk, so you know, it's average.
Milk.
Can you hear the pure fear in my voice?
No!
Yes, I can, actually.
There's not enough there. It needs to be more. Not enough! I want to hear you snivel!
Keep going.
I thought you were on the good side.
Oh.
Alright, so, I'm sorry, Uraz, would you roll on that strength to inform?
I got off. Hold on. I have to re-look at the chat. I can't.
Alright. You do manage to lock it and then just kind of break the turnkey of the lock. And then you see a bunch of webs get spewed out of Blackdoor's backside and cover the door in webs. Eclipse, you draw your dragon's blade. And make an attack roll against the door.
Sorry, I had to destroy the lock.
17.
Roll damage against the door.
Jeez, the door is the final boss, guys.
Thanks for doing all the good rolls now.
Hey, you can't win. I really don't have power over my dice.
You can't win them all.
You can't win them all. What
You
was
can
up with
catch
House
them
Flame?
all.
I thought I was his bitch. Is he not gonna do anything about this?
That's 4 damage. Spice. I got a nat 1.
That's a you problem.
Moot. Technically.
Old English oak.
Okay.
Oh, it's an impenetrable. Yeah, maybe.
I just realized that means the Shadow Queen is loose. Oh.
Rip.
Nice.
Is this the thing that was gonna scare Lear? Because now I'm worried.
The truth of self is revealed beneath the blood moon. Lux, how much damage did you roll against the door?
Well, saying I got a nat 1 for my damage roll, I did 4 damage.
You hit the door and it begins to crack. Other people are starting to wake up. Hey, what's going on here? I'm trying to sleep down here. Yeah, what's that guy doing? Stop it.
Let's get them out of here.
As Eclipse slashed out his sword. His voice darkened as he just kind of said in a deep tone, "Out of my way!"
Is Uraz going to physically put themselves in the way of Eclipse?
Yes, like I'm gonna try. Can I try to grapple him?
You can, you certainly can. However, at that point I would like Rascal to make a melee attack
On the door?
No.
against Uraz. Against Uraz.
The puppet's
They
is
are-
defending the puppet.
They're in your way.
You know,
Nick, am I near Uraz at the moment?
Oh no, you went to turn to Mist
Oh
and
yeah,
went to talk
okay.
to...
I thought I didn't go. Well,
Spider,
seeing
I
as
have a
how
question.
Rascal Plays have been very unlucky, let's use them.
If I'm physical here, what's up with my body?
That's really strange. Your body is still there, but the clerics haven't been able...
Huh. So I'm like a physical soul?
You're a manifestation of your contract, your binding, your will.
Does an
Your-
11 pierce Uraz?
I'm a stand.
You are a puppet of your former
It
self.
doesn't? Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, get it? That doesn't hit. So you faintishly try to scream. Even you are pathetic that even the puppet master could not allow you to
Hey man, I used up all my spell slots. I don't have any weapons.
Alas, we're going to move on. Hey Lance, are you with us? Lancelot?
I'm with you guys.
Lance.
I was just testing something out with my camera.
Yep, we're gonna cut back to you, Lance, very quickly.
Okay. But wait, before Mordred's comes, can I just say, can
Yeah,
I
Mordred's
talk
not
to the
coming
conductor?
immediately. Yeah, Mordred's
Okay,
not coming
because
immediately.
I want to get like a little RP with the conductor and Trevor.
You will. You will.
Because I noticed something. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but did you get my DM, Nick?
I did.
Did you even notice that?
So, what would you like to say to both of them?
No, the three of us. Trevor, Xander. Not that different.
What do you mean by that, Lancelot?
We all have just saying it out loud sound crazy. We all have minds in our head, and it's weird to think that that sounds crazy after everything that's happened, but it's hard to comprehend. It's hard to do.
Well, you get used to it after a while. It's been about 200 years for you and me. So after all, you're the one who did this to me, so I think you'd understand. You
I
know,
was gonna say I'm sorry, Xander, but I'm not. I did what I had to do, and I regret none of it.
You know,
I
I don't
never will.
blame you. The Puppet Master deserved it. The Shadow Queen deserved it. And let me tell you right now, I deserved it.
Although I have done some good. Yeah,
So what's the door thing?
Feeling worried, but in some ways I deserve this too.
Yeah, you have admittedly sinned. We all have. None of us are sinless.
What about you, Trevor? No, that alone.
The frog has been comforting for this time. I have grown to know them as a friend. Isn't it strange? Isn't it funny? The three minds, the three of us. Isn't that ironic? We're damned to hell, damned to this material world of carnage and retribution, but don't we have it worse? Isn't that cruel? We didn't deserve this. Lear doesn't deserve this. I made the mistake, Lancelot, and what's about to happen to you is something.
Lancelot, like, what?
Don't you get it? I'm alone. What does that mean?
No.
You see, he puts an arm around your shoulder. Trevor puts an arm around your shoulder. The Shadow Queen puts an arm around your shoulder. The Puppet Master puts an arm around your shoulder. What does Lancelot do?
Lancelot kind of just looks off in the distance and just looks over to Master and the Shadow Queen. Should I start or should you start?
You look at both of them, smile at you. And Lancelot, what is your armor class and what is your constitution's?
Oh lord.
17 and 20.
Armor class. Lancelot, you feel a pike of dark energy pierce into your chest and you take 21 points of necrotic. Lancelot, you feel your constitution score begin to drain as you're gonna 17 now. You're kicked off the roof by the Puppet Master. You fall permanent? First onto the ground. Not permanent. Well, you don't know, but regardless, you are now face first on the ground.
Lancelot holds his stomach and pushes. He puts his arm out to Mjolnir and Mjolnir comes in from the top of the roof.
As you go to do that, you see strings wrap around the hilt of Mjolnir and stop it from reaching you. The Puppet Master flips you over, and the Shadow Queen and him are looking down to you. You see Trevor and Hector are watching, helpless. They can't stop this. It's what's next for your story. The Puppet Master takes his sword, and he's going to attempt to drive it into your chest. Lancelot, what's your armor class?
It is, without 15.
Lancelot, you're pierced through the chest by a sword made of gold. It doesn't go really far in. He's carving something into your chest. Lancelot, you're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage. I've waited days for this. Years, months, hours. I can savor it. You'll pay, Lancelot. You've given me torture for every day of... Now, for the Shadow Queen is beginning to laugh as she forms a pike of darkness on her left arm and begins to carve something else into your stomach. Those two are just dissecting you, ripping into your flesh. Lancelot, you're going to take another point of damage. You're going to take 16 points of necrotic damage. What does that leave you at?
At 78. Lancelot's just gonna look at them, and he's just gonna start laughing. You know, I tried to do good. I really do. But...
Shut it! Your time to end is now! You will know the pain you've put upon me! You see the Puppet Master...
Can I try and get loose?
You can try, make a strength saving throw, and then make a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. Nat 20 on the strength, plus my 5, 25. Wisdom, 15.
You actually manage to push their swords aside, see them both kind of stumble back. You get up and you're trying, and as you fail that wisdom saving throw, you fall right back over.
Fuck. Can I try and pull Mjolnir back?
No, it is entrapped entirely in string. For your daring to try and stop them, you get up again and you... What's up?
Nick, I'm sorry. Does Lancelot know about Guinevere? Does he have all of his memories back?
All of them, from start to finish. How the Puppet Master killed Guinevere.
Okay.
You witness as Shadow Queen ruptures energy in her left arm, this shadow necrosis of some kind, the part of energy she used against you back when you were fighting her before, and she hits you in the head, and you make me a strength saving throw with a resounding thud.
18.
You managed to hold your ground, only sliding back 5 feet, but you're gonna take a total of 33 points of force damage. Lancelot, what is your health at right now?
45.
The Puppet Master reaches forward and sends a armada of these incredibly sharp strings towards you. Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
God, you're just getting railed on.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to kill him.
Rascal, he's doing our job.
He's doing the hard work for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Puppet Master. Wow, you're such a
Thanks.
great guy.
Isn't he just the best?
What does
He's
that
showing us the ropes.
Did you succeed? that
Don't
saving
you
throw?
love when Nick texts you while you're on a toilet at Buffalo Wild Wings and says, "Hey, can you send me the description of the Shadow Queen?" And you tell him that he's got these strings that can mind control people and hold on to people and cut people. Don't you love that when that happens?
What'd you roll on that Constitution saving throw, Lancelot?
I rolled an 11, Nick. I rolled a fucking 11.
Lancelot, you feel those sharp strings pierce into your entire body, some into your arms, some to your legs, and you're gonna take 31 points of piercing damage. Lancelot, you fall over limp, and you're trying to gather your. Then you're
Thank you
looking
guys
up,
for the help.
and they're standing over you. The Shadow Queen opens her mouth. Finally.
While she's doing that, Lancelot is going to use all of his strength to just stand up and look her in the eyes.
Roll me a strength check with disadvantage.
7.
You fail. Your arms go limp. And as she goes to land some sort of final blow, you see the Puppet Master gonna stop her. Didn't we agree that I would be the one who kills him? You? No, it's going to be me. He won't.
Lancelot's just going to see when we start crawling back.
You see the Puppet Master pushes her aside. It is my kill. You back off, you fiend! The Shadow Queen grabs her energy in her left arm and blasts it forward. See, the Puppet Master is hit in the chest and he falls backwards.
Holy fuck! Lancelot's gonna start like crawling back and he's gonna hide behind like a building.
You fiend! I'll go make you pay for that.
Such a man.
Every day, every ounce of pain you made me, I'll deal to you! And you see them are both going to, those two are going to start fighting.
Talk about
Lancelot, are you going to keep watching?
I'm gonna like quickly look back and then I'm gonna try and crawl to the clock tower.
You keep moving and you get a good distance away and you stop hearing sound. You stop hearing their yelling and screaming at each other. And
Oh my god, never mind, Nick, just keep going.
As that happens, you crawl up to Big and the cleric gang, and you see a swarm of clerics just begin to heal you. And they're gonna take you onto a stretcher. You see the captain look down. What happened to you, Lance? What devil hit you?
Wow.
Lancelot's just hysterically laughing. You know, the bitch who killed my daughter, and then, and killed me, and the other guy who killed my best friend. They're out. They're out of the conductor. They're over there. They're fighting. They have Mjolnir. It's fine.
Are they coming? Are they coming for us?
I don't think so.
Nick,
Take your word on that. Yeah?
where am I right now?
You are going to appear. Your dust cloud comes out of the wreck.
Wait, you cut out what?
Your cloud of mist comes from the beneath, and you see not Trevor. You see Lancelot on a stretcher.
Imagine if D&D had look. Or like when you teleport somewhere, you just see Trevor's face. Okay.
Lance, what the fuck just happened?
The Puppet Master.
Did you just? He's
right over there.
Never mind that. Speaking of the Puppet Master.
No. That's what Mordred. You know the Shadow Queen. No, yeah, you don't know her yet. So, give you a quick rundown. So,
Okay, I don't care about that right now. You can
and
tell
she
me later.
tried to destroy the universe with these heart crystals, and then there was Glamrock was
Lancelot,
there, and you were there
cut
for a little
off
bit, and
as you hear the bell tower begins to toll.
no.
As it is currently midnight. We're
Oh,
gonna
that's
cut-
bad omen.
We're gonna cut away. I would like Margon, Kakarot, Igneous, and Soriel to continue their talk. Igneous, what is it that you're going to say to Margon? How are you going to try and talk to him? If you are still with us, of course, I'll give him that.
I'm here.
Keep in mind, though, at this point, Kakarot can't really hear you guys if you're using the crystals or the.
She cannot. She's just assuming that you're speaking, and Soriel can try and speak to Kakarot if they so wish it.
they're just standing there, menacingly.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Sure. So as I've seen, you're both in this small room. Igneous and Soriel are diametrically opposed. And
Diametrically opposed.
Diametrically opposed to Kakarot and Margon.
I
Margon,
rolled
you
a
have opened your
12.
ears and are trying. Kakarot, you make a silly face.
I tried to look angry, but it's kind of hard to look angry when you're so small. And you have a bucket on your squid head. And a plague mask? Yeah, the squid's all dressed up.
Truth of self.
It's just like you.
Kakarot looks silly.
She does. So, Iggy, what are you gonna say?
Sorry, I'm just trying to collect myself.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright.
Alright.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, she is an ankle biter, isn't she?
I would kind of just, Igneous would kind of look towards Margon and just say, I can see it in the way you fight. You're not all there, are you?
Margon, how do you respond?
Actually, they're both going to try to say something, but it's pretty much unintelligible.
Alright.
When you both scream like that, I can't understand you. I would like to hear the real one in control of this body first.
No, I am in control. This is me.
No, you can't have it. Murder them all. Nobody has the right to live. Stand in your way.
Margon, you're gonna hear a voice inside your head. It is the lovely, lovely voice of Health Flame asking you why you aren't fighting.
I don't know.
Igneous?
Oh wait, can I hear that?
Yep.
It's been midnight for 3 months, 3 minutes.
Transmits through the entirety of the ear pearl.
You would hear. Igneous would go, oh, so that's the person that's fucking with everyone lately. God, sounds as much of a dick as he's been described as. Listen, Butcher, Margon, whatever you're calling yourself here. I would like to speak with Butcher first, I guess.
What is stupid tiefling want?
Actually, I could ask the same to you. What do you want?
To murder the traitors.
The traitors being?
Razanlir.
I heard that scuff.
Razanlir.
I was like, I'd like to see you try.
Yes, that good debacle. And, why are they traitors now?
They broke away.
from?
Our Lord.
And I'm guessing that Lord would be Hellflame.
Yes, you simpleton.
I feel like Igneous is taking notes on this. He's just
What?
Wait, Nick.
Yes?
Wait, no, other Nick. Have you been using your Igneous voice? I can't really pay attention. I am paying attention, but still.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really using the voice changer because just my voice is a little too shaky.
Oh, that's alright.
I'm lucky I'm here. Yeet. But anyways, continuing. Ignis would kind of shake his head and go. So preconceived notions of a lord. Great. Now, can I speak to Margon?
I'm gonna roll a. Holy shit!
Oh.
I rolled a wisdom save to see if Margon pops up.
All right. What'd you get?
20.
Margon's coming. What does Margon say?
This isn't right. Just for 2 people. It seems a bit more over excessive on killing. A village was okay, but an entire city?
Kakarot, you feel a hand tap you on the shoulder.
At this point.
What's up?
You see Iris just kind of bend down and ask you what's happened.
I don't know. They're just kind of standing there looking at each other.
They're just standing there.
I made this already.
Insert
I said that already.
Pointing.
Oh my god.
Well, that's exactly what you guys are doing. She doesn't know you're
Soriel,
talking in your head.
Soriel, will you take any action as well during this?
Probably. I'm just probably gonna explain to Kakarot and Iris what's going on.
Oh,
Would
very
I know
well.
about the pearls?
Yeah, you would. You would know what they do, yes.
Alright. So Soriel carefully approaches them too and kneels down a bit. They're not just standing. They have for this war they received these special pearls in their ears, which allow them to telepathically communicate with them.
What's a pearl? What's telekinesis? I don't understand. I'm 2 weeks old.
Just
Speaking.
they're speaking to each other with their heads.
Inner monologue?
Yes, let's call it that. Now just let them speak. Alright, Margon, you may continue.
Move things with your mind, not when you're speaking in each other's mind.
At this point, Butcher's gonna say something. It's like, that's absurd. Master hasn't lied to us yet. He hasn't. Has he?
Has Master lied to you? Roll me a history.
The big thing you need to also question is, technically, or did he just leave out details?
I rolled a 10, but I have a +7.
17. Yeah, he did. It's debatable whether he meant it, but yeah, he didn't tell you about your past. He refused to answer your questions. He lied about what Lear and Raz did at first, but then he told you. He must have just made a mistake. But why didn't he tell you about the past? No, Hellflame, he's right. He's been there for you the entire time, but then he let you get sold into slavery. Why didn't he help? If he had all these devils, why didn't he help you?
If he's powerful, why didn't he?
Butcher actually is doubting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I made it.
Margon is starting to doubt.
Wonderful, Big, welcome.
What did I miss?
A lot, I'll DM you, okay?
Puppet sounds.
No.
Puppet sounds. What the
That can't be true. He's gonna actually drop his weapon.
No, it isn't true. I would never lie to you. Margon, I have never lied to you. You are...
Margon, are you okay?
Why did you let them take me? Did experiment on me?
He's silent. Another thing begins to come back, Margon. As a situation you've experienced in the past happens, it becomes more clear. Halflame didn't just let you go, no. He sold you. He got rid of you.
Oh,
he gave you to Ilithar's Eye. He didn't let them take you. It was him.
It's like your dad.
He convinced Zargon to do it. Zargon was evil already, so all Halflame had to do was give him a bit of reward for his delivery. You remember it loud and clear, that demonic figure that would visit your dad at night, days before you were sold. He did it. It was Halflame who visited your father. It was him who convinced him. You didn't want to believe it was true when you knew it, but that's why he didn't tell you anything. That's why he kept all these secrets from you. If you knew what he did, you would never trust him again. If you knew what Halflame did.
At this point, you kind of hear what appears to be both voices talking, and they both sound very angry. You did this to us. You made us. At this point, Margon is literally on his knees crying.
Margon! I lower my weapons and go over to him. It's fine! We can end this! We just have to walk away.
No, there's one more thing. You see, Irish, think of there's one more thing that needs to be taken, or we can bring Margon back to the way he was. There is one more.
What do we do?
Halflame.
Do we just kill him? Is it that simple?
I can't imagine it could be that simple.
I mean, the other warlocks are free, so how do we do it for Margon?
Oh no.
Wait, does anyone can do the rich? And she's cut off as you all hear cutting. The sound of footsteps. Everyone in the city can hear this. And this laugh. As anyone who's outside sees this large beast approaching the city. Margon, Lear, and Rat form Halflame would take when he's in his full devil form. As a monstrosity.
No.
He charges headfirst into the city, breaking through the wall. You see a pit fiend behind him rise on in. I want... Oh, go on, Margon.
Margon's going to pick up his weapon.
Margon, you pick up your weapon. And before we continue with that group, I want to cut away. Lear and Rathaldor!
There he is. Finally.
Is this a good thing though? Not at all.
No.
Well, if everything goes according to plan, then this is perfect.
Lear, you see a figure approaching you, and it's... No, that can't be. It's a... Margon, Lear, you open your eyes and it's away from Halflame, not in the direction he's coming from. You see this tall orc with this conglomerate of leaves on their head.
What?
Bush,
Wait,
please
tall?
introduce yourself. It seems he's grown.
I had a voice changer for this, but you're all gonna have to suffer through Old Bush.
That's fine.
Hello.
Lear takes a step back for a minute and he's like, no, that's an illusion.
Lear, it's me.
And How does he look, Nick?
He's tall. He looks old. Like this would be like a bush after he's fully grown. For years.
Like how many years? What are we talking here?
Kind of, I guess,
Hundreds
maybe.
in orc years. But an orc, a half orc would be dead by now. That doesn't make any sense.
And Jeffrey has
How would
burst
he be
many
alive
bubbles with
anyway?
Kakarot.
Wait, how tall is he?
Like 16 feet tall. He's huge. He's a huge orc.
She's never seen a
He is-
pearl.
He is
Or the ocean.
incredibly tall.
Can they even grow that tall?
He's in a swamp.
Some of them do. Rare ones, like Lancelot's 11 feet. For some orcs, he's tall, but for others, he is not as tall as a bush would grow.
And he's looking at him, and there are like tears like pricking his eyes, but he's trying to force every thought out of his head. Like, that's not him. That can't be him. Why? How? That doesn't make sense at all in any context.
Lear's thoughts would kind of be interrupted by a bush slowly moving towards him in shock himself.
How? He like barely musters the words out.
Wait, sorry, give me a sec.
Alright.
What the fuck?
This is what I thought would hurt here. But not in the way you'd expect. It's not as if he... No.
Razzledor just looks up at the orc that he clearly doesn't know, and then he looks back at Lear. Do you know this guy?
Lear, he doesn't even respond. He's just looking at that orc.
I'll take that as a yes.
In this chaos and war, you feel a sense of peace. Strange. Figure comforts you just by being there. Maybe it lessens that feeling of failure. Because he didn't fail Bush, he's still here. But how? Those thoughts sort of riddle your head throughout this encounter. Everyone else, your attentions are obviously drawn to the large, devilish creature that just charged into the city. But just this moment, Lear feels a sense of peace. They can look to something that's not chaos and fire.
Lear probably...
Chaos.
It's almost as if his brain is even tuning out everything else if he's just looking at him.
Bush, are you ready?
Sorry, just give me just one more minute.
I can do that. In the meantime, I'm going to fill in big. I'm sorry if I go silent for a little bit.
My fucking son?
I am
Puppet
very
sound.
confusing.
Yep, I'm gonna...
Bitch ass motherfucker right now, and I don't know
He's
what else to
Alright, so Big, would everyone mind if I just recap Big while talking? Because Nick's therapy. So Big, beginning of this encounter, go to the sewers with Urad, Mordred, Rascal, and that gang. They're talking, Rascal starts seeing hallucinations. It might be Health Flame, but it's revealed to be the Puppet Master is messing with his head. And they bring back Eclipse as a soul to try and be their puppets. And currently they're both trying to escape the sewers, where Blackdoor has boarded up the door with webs to stop them from leaving. Eclipse is trying his best because he was told that if he succeeds at killing Lancelot, Health Flame will be destroyed and he'll come back to life. He'll be given everything he's wanted if he sacrifices his friend. And poor Rascal failed the wisdom saving throw.
With a crit fail.
Yes. And what was that, Big? I'm sorry, you cut out.
I'm not good enough for Eclipse or something?
Unfortunately, you do not have a powerful spell to bring Eclipse back because of how torn up he is and how long he's dead. Be like a...
I mean, fair, but still.
I know. Moving on to go a bit faster, we resumed with the group at the clock tower. Luna is passed out from the firing of the machine, and Globob is horribly weakened. Globob's on death door. If Calliope is also in the clock tower helping Globob. On the streets, Lear and Raz woke up, have been trying to help each other survive. Meanwhile, Lancelot was trying to talk to the conductor, who revealed that the Puppet Master and Shadow Queen are free during the Blood Moon. He was attacked by both of them, but they started to fight amongst each other, and Lancelot got away.
It was really funny. They started going off on each other.
It's my turn on the murder.
It's my turn to murder him. Long story short, Big, your character has been healing people.
How many spell slots, Iggy?
That's the door. None spent. You're still fine on spell slots. However, most recently, because Margon was quote unquote redeemed, not redeemed. To make an effort to change. What has happened right now?
I think I
is
need
that...
a little bit.
All right, cool. What has happened right now is that Mordred was trying to talk to Lancelot when the pig demon. But as for
cut out.
Okay, I'll say it again. They're talking to Margon, trying to convince. They succeeded pretty much in convincing him that what he was doing was right. Lancelot was almost killed by the Puppet Master and Shadow Queen. You saved Razador from death with a few spell slots. That's gonna bring you to standing in front of Razaldor. But we'll get to you in a bit. You've heard the clock tower ring and devil. You saw Halflame in his true form run in, so I assume you're gonna be trying to...
This is a bitch of a motherfucking situation.
It is, truly.
Okay, I think I have all I need to know.
If that kind of puts you up after the events of the past 2 hours, that kind of fills you.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best.
Very well.
Sorry, I was late.
I'm like really in shock.
Sorry, I was late. I had shit to do.
Oh, did I forget something?
Bush.
Oh yeah, Bush has showed up to talk to...
I was
Lear.
there for Bush. I was there for
You were there for Bush, you were there, yes.
Yeah, okay.
In the meantime, I want to cut away in that case. Oh, you're back?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to recap.
Alright, cool. Here you go. Bush, what do you say? How is what you are asked.
To be honest, Bush really wouldn't be in the mood to answer questions because this big old orc would kind of be falling on his knees, crying, looking down at Lear.
Lear, you see this.
Lear, you would kind of see as this humongous orc just fell to his knees, crying, and you could hear under his voice him apologizing profusely.
And Lear, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even know or care if it's an illusion at this point. He just like starts sobbing, and he just runs up to him and holds him, and he just basically sobs out, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry."
I support you. I am sorry.
Jesus!
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
What is it called whenever you have to make a check to see if like if someone were to make
perception?
Yeah, perception. Like if I wanted to make a check to see if like something was possibly wrong, what would that be called?
Insight.
Okay.
It's an intelligence skill.
Can I have Raz make that real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Oh shoot, that's a 5.
You don't know anything. It looks real, but you couldn't tell if it was fake or there. What do you do, Bush?
Sorry.
Oh.
You're alive?
Yeah, I was getting screamed at. I'm back.
Oh.
Right.
Well, Luna's right now unconscious.
Knocked herself out.
That's cool.
She tripped on a high heel. She's unconscious. Bush is alive. Others.
Rascal Eclipse or
Hey,
Puppet.
Luna, check the planning chat real quick.
Oh, you can fill them in if you want. Moving on. Iggy and Lance, keep going. Iggy and Lear, keep going.
Lear's just sobbing in his arms. And it's so nice because
He's real. It feels real. He's there. He's there.
He saw him die. It's really him. And he sort of inhales shakily, and he says, "Is it really?" Oh no!
Lear, it's me, Bush.
And Lear, he's smiling really widely. He laughs out a sort of like choked sob, and he says, "How did you even get here? Oh my god, you look so different." Bush, what do you say?
You're making me choked up. I'm tearing up myself. Leave me alone.
This reunion.
I'm in the feels zone.
God. Okay, now, shush. I'm an emotionless being. I feel nothing but pain and suffering of the innocent. Okay.
Still cabbage yet. Oh, I hope she'll eventually show up.
Okay, I'm sorry. We repeat your
Or that cabbage?
Sorry.
Maybe.
You got me choked up, you son of a bitch.
He's like, how did you even get here? You look so.
Oh, that's what they meant. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah, I know. But real quick, to answer the question everybody's asking about him sounding so young, I had a voice changer where he sounded a bit older. It's just
Yes. Though logistically, he should sound this way because of the deal.
Yeah, which
What deal?
You have to wonder how he's still here. Someone can help him with immortality.
No.
No.
Bush would kind of look up to Lear and said, "A devil."
Oh, I don't like that.
And the second he says that, Lear almost like recoils a bit, and his eyes go wide, and he pales a bit, and he says, "What's his name?"
Nick,
Oh,
I'm pretty
no.
sure
No more
Nick,
home.
He knows his name, correct?
He does.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Hell, flame.
Uh-oh.
I don't like where this is going.
And as that happens, Lear, go ahead.
And Lear's expression drops.
You see in the distance everyone who is joining the fight. Big, we're gonna cut to you, and it's at that moment that what was supposed to happen last time but didn't is.
You cut out, but didn't is what?
What didn't happen last time is going to happen now.
Okay. Scared.
You handed the cleric that critical ticket, right? The priestess,
Oh
the high priest.
I remember that now.
As Health Flame charges in, they will make a request to Thor. Please help us banish Health Flame. Banish. And as he clenches the critical ticket, you all see as lightning begins to crackle. Thunder charges down as the clouds part. Health Flame's eyes in his form are darted upwards as a face peers down from the heavens above, and you see a bolt of lightning, incredibly large, strike down onto Health Flame.
And misses him just by a hair.
as Zeus rolls a natural.
Fire hits the clock tower! The city explodes! The civilians underneath die!
Everyone dies. Make new characters. No, I'm kidding. You all
Except one man.
strike Health Flame right in the back. You watch this beam continuously running down from the heavens above. This begins to push Health Flame down to the ground, creating a crater of electrical energy. Minutes pass as electricity shock waves radiate through the city, and with the usage of divine intervention, the blood moon is no longer visible, and Health Flame is obliterated by power.
We did it!
By usage of divine intervention, they well. Big, I am going to reward you, Big, a point of inspiration for thinking to do.
That was tight as hell.
Thundercats!
Big has saved everyone a lot more hardship than their need.
Thank you, Big. You are God.
MVP.
Big, change your name to Big Devil Banish and Slip Jim.
No, that's not strong enough. No, Nick, that's strong enough. Devil Lord Banish.
Yes, hooray for anime!
Yes. I think we're forgetting about something. The Shadow Queen and the Puppet Master is still there.
Well, who needs to think about that? Let's just think about happiness.
Yeah! Have your slight moment of happiness.
I prefer to think about the person who has destroyed the whole universes and rebuilt them from the start.
And what about that 16-foot bush? You're right, yeah?
We're not gonna think about it.
And as current time in game, after hours and hours and hours of fighting, currently 3 a.m. It's a bit late in the winter season. November. You all unnaturally begin to see the sunrise. It's 3 a.m. What?
That's not. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Come here! No, wait, no, it's Spirit Bomb.
Oh god.
That's a motherfucking spirit bomb.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Had hit the planet in such a way that it spun faster.
No.
That's
well,
not
shit!
It's fine. Just change the time on your phone. Just set the clock back.
Daylight savings time, guys.
My dad hit the planet so hard he was thinking.
Are we all gonna die? Are we knocked out of orbit? Do we only have a year to live?
I want to say something real quick. Lancelot,
Yeah.
thank you for showing me this song because I'm going to use it for
What song?
what's going to happen.
Oh.
Say the sun is rising.
I didn't show you the song. This song is everywhere.
Over the rainbow.
But you did show me.
Nick, the other one's better for this.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get that one. Yeah, the one you just used for the game last night. Let me grab.
Damn, guys, we fucking did it.
Wow!
Now.
Hooray! Anime
We fucking
Indians!
did
Hooray for Big Banish and some Jim McCoy using. And
But,
totally not changing what I would have done for the rest of this session. He didn't.
Oh, not at all.
I was listening.
It wasn't a monkey wrench or nothing!
I know
I throwing it though, but seriously.
I know what was happening. No, you ready? You ready to hear what was happening? Big was just doing his makeup, like practicing his speeches. That's why he was taking so long. And then all of a sudden, like when he was on the shitter, just a thought came across his head, and he was like, I should try doing this. Hellflame appears, and he's like, oh yeah, no you, motherfucker.
And
A whole lot of nope.
that happens.
The nope has been nope.
Hold on. Lance, could you link me that version of the song you used? Really fast.
Yeah.
Link it to me, please.
No problem.
The ultimate big ad devil banishing to your devil banish.
I don't have enough room.
Yeah, there's not enough room on Discord.
Big, I'm just gonna say right now, you're the best thing that happened to
server by accident.
You are the best
It's
thing
alright.
that happened to Big.
Do you have the link for me, dude?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Alright, please.
I've been here for 10 minutes and I already killed something.
Damn,
Big, you're a savior. You're a hero.
And as that happens, every pact that Hellflame made that still stands is going to be void. Because they no longer exist. Rascal, you're free.
Well, I mean,
Margon no longer
kind of.
has devilish power, but he's not under his control anymore. And
Kind of.
rather unfortunately, at that moment, Bush's immortality no longer exists, and he will die of old age. Right now, Bush gets to give his final farewells to Lear and actually have a goodbye.
Wow.
No, what?
I'm sorry.
Bush, give your final goodbyes to Lear, the person you had waited so long to see again.
Bush would kind of smile happily at this, and he would look Lear dead in the eyes, and as the leaves fell off his head, Lear could finally Lear could finally look into his yellow eyes as he just smiled with a little bit of tears running down his face, saying,
I'm so happy I got to see you again, Lear.
And
Please stay safe.
and Lear started shaking his head and like, wait, please, I
gotta go now.
No, please. No, Bush, listen to me. I thought I lost
Lear.
you.
Lear, please. Don't cry. It's gonna be fine. You made new friends.
But I missed you. I missed you so much.
Then stay alive for me, Lear. Please. It's the only thing I want.
And Lear just sobs into his chest, and he just grips him like he's like the only thing in the world.
The captain takes a knee for Bush and gives him a nod, an accepted look.
Just as that happens, Bush would just be on his knee, just kneeling to Lear, just hugging him one last time, and just with the last bit of his strength would say,
I loved you, Lear. Goodbye. I'll miss you.
And Lear, he's about to say something, and it's almost like his response is a second too late. And I feel like he almost feels Bush sort of go limp on him, and his eyes just sort of widen as he's still holding on to him, like he means everything to him. And he's just shaking his head, and he wants to say something, but he's at a loss for words.
Razzledor is just watching them say their goodbyes to each other. He looks kind of sad because he can tell that this person clearly meant a lot to Lear, but obviously he doesn't know him, so the sadness isn't as big. But once he sees Bush go limp, he's just going to slowly walk up, and he's just going to place a hand on Lear's shoulder.
And Lear, he barely even acknowledges Razzledor. Sorry about that. He barely even acknowledges him, and he just sort of, in the best he can, he sort of like cradles to Bush's chest, and he just says, "I wish I got to know you more, Sanctum. I should have taken every moment with you, and I should have held on to it, but I didn't know. I thought we had all the time in the world, and when I lost you, I tried to hold on to what I had of you, and I thought, I don't even know what I was thinking." And he just, tears overwhelm him before he can continue.
And as you thought, you had all the time in the world, but at the end, even you were lost of time by the end.
Don't pull that shit on me right now. I'm emotionally vulnerable.
And now,
One day we'll test our last Minecraft
the
block.
war is over.
Or is it?
It's done.
Nice.
The puppets will now loose their strings,
Oh, okay.
and Eclipse will ascend to his proper resting place. As
Wait, he fucking died?
he was brought, the puppet master is put back within his prison. Eclipse will meet his unfortunate fate.
What? He can't be revived?
Fucking dead.
He's been dead for quite a
been
while.
dead
Does
for
anyone
4
have
hours.
does anyone have a revive spell that can revive someone after
It's like raised
more
dead.
than
nothing.
4
The
hours?
cabbage never showed up. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, the Cabbage Cavalry never had time to arrive. That was it for Divine Intervention. It was either that or Bulma, but because they use it on Half Flame, I thought it would be more fitting to have that.
It would have been so funny though, the bolt of lightning and the cabbage shows up.
Then the cabbage.
You
the
get a
cabbage
cabbage.
blooms beneath the bolt of lightning. Bulma is his. I mean, perhaps one other day, Bulma will.
I mean, another
arrive.
deity could have heard the prayers.
Perhaps. I did roll a percentile, but what's up, Big? What's up, Big?
Sorry, I ended it so fast.
No. You made it good. This worked. I'm really happy with how this went. Now, in either case, the war is over. And there will be no more rigid turn order, of course, so anyone can do anything. Speak, talk, get together. What is Lancelot going to do, just as a general thing? Where is he?
He's gonna get up and he's kind of just gonna pull Mordred off to the side.
Mordred, you're pulled off to the side by Lancelot.
Okay.
What does Lancelot say?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just spit it in my garbage can. Give me 1 second.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, not to hit anybody in the fields, but if you'd like to look in quotes.
No.
Okay.
That was what I thought would hurt you, Lyran. Was I right?
Oh, it hurt me.
We went from a real high
I'm
to a
in pain.
real low.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Do you need to do all like my acting or crying really hits hard?
I'm laughing at my face is not gonna be the same anymore, or that's an interesting topic. So,
So what do you say to Lancelot?
Mordred, you've seen what the Puppet Master can do. I know for a fact he's hurt you as much as he's hurt me. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to defeat him.
My voice was low at that time.
What?
Mike, say it again. I think you were heard. You might want to turn up his volume in that.
It's at 200%. I still can't hear him that well.
Alright, Mike, speak up next time.
Oh.
Say it again and speak up.
Sorry, one of my ear cups where the mic is for my headphones were.
So speak a bit louder, but yeah, go ahead.
Mordred, I don't.
But yeah, the cabbage.
I
That
don't
would have been
think I
funny.
can do it.
I was hoping, but
Mentally, it's just even looking at him today. I'm trying to be strong and I put on a strong front, but I can't do it. You know what he did. He killed my wife, my unborn child, and I don't.
Mordred, how do you respond?
I don't know, because I still couldn't hear him. I didn't remember what he said before.
I'll repeat it in case. He's basically saying he doesn't know how to go forward with the Puppet Master watching him, and he wants you to help him.
Okay.
How does Mordred respond?
Lance, listen. The Puppet Master, I know he's caused you a lot of pain, and I've witnessed it, and he's put me through pain. He murdered one of my best friends. But it's something that we have to move past for a while. It's fate. We can't change what happens. So that
So that's how you live? You live with just everything's predetermined in life, and no matter what you do, you can't stop that?
we can stop the Puppet Master, and I know we can. You took down you almost took... Never mind. You're immensely powerful, and we could defeat the Puppet Master, and all of us can. I look at
I
it like
took him
this.
once before, and I was only able to do it because he was asleep.
Listen to me.
I've tried other times, and look what happened to me. He points to the burnt side of his face, his missing eye, and he gestures to his arm.
Listen to me. I think of it like this. In every situation, there's a glimmering ray of hope. We can get through this. All of us can. We have all of the Congress and the Fireflies supporting us, helping us. Implant that into your brain. Don't ever forget that.
Thank you, Marjorie.
They're there for us. They can help us. It's not like they're just in the background always doing their own thing. They shed their blood for us.
Lancelot just hugged Mordred.
Mordred hugs him back.
Oh. What is everyone else doing as Kakarot, Mardon, anyone?
Globbob and Luna, who are still like
Incapacitated. Roll a heal. Are you gonna heal Luna?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. Globbob will do that. Luna, you're gonna get hit with a cure wound. You're gonna get 13 hit points back, so put your current hit points.
Okie dokie.
And you're awake all of a sudden. And you see Globbob just kinda slink.
Nick, check your DM.
Stop in the damn game. I'm stopping the game. Shit. I'm done with it.
Right next to this scene happening with Mordred and Lance, you see the captain looks up to Reaper as they've both finished their fighting, and the captain goes to offer to shake Reaper.
Reaper looks at him and he spits on the ground. I would never, ever shake your hand. You're lucky that I just don't kill you right here, right now.
The captain looks at him, not with anger nor hatred, just acceptance. He gives Reaper a knowing nod. Thank you for everything you've given to the fight.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. He gives him the middle finger.
The captain crosses his arm. The captain crosses his arm with a knowing snot, a smile.
Why don't you go finger fuck Lloyd and get the hell out of my face?
See you again, old friend.
Dear friend.
The captain walks away from Reaper.
Maybe next time. Oh fuck, that's not the voice. Maybe next time you can finish the job, my friend.
At that point, you see Dell just kind of walk up to Reaper, usher him to keep walking.
You still left bones, motherfucker.
It ain't worth it, partner. It ain't worth the tears. Just keep on. Come on, man.
Supports Reaper.
And as Dell and Reaper go off on their own,
I'm watching you.
Hey Nick.
We're gonna come to. Oh yeah, what's up, Iggy?
I got one last hit for Lear.
Go ahead.
Do not.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm sorry. So, may I just take the stage if I may?
Yeah, please do.
So, Lear, while this big oaf of an orc is still hugging you limp, his dead body sitting in the sunlight, you would feel something around your neck.
What is it?
I don't know. Does Lear want to fucking look?
Lear sort of like after he.
May I
finds
for this
a way-
one? If it is the amulet I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
After he finds a way to like calm down at least a little bit, he does sort of like feel.
I customized it
feel
a
around
little
his
bit,
neck.
Nick.
Yes, please do send me the statistics. But in short, there is also a skull attached to it.
Well, yes, that's the thing that I wanted to change. Well, the skull stays, but
Yeah.
Lear,
Yeah.
you would see the skull would have a piece of paper stuck inside of it.
Lear sort of like wipes at his eyes so you can see properly and opens up the piece of paper.
It would be a crude drawing of the old party.
Very crude scribbled together drawing. And you see that the skull at the end of this necklace is gonna actually turn to look at you as if it's anime. If your memory serves you right, this looks exactly like the skull of old friends, Skeletor.
Oh my god.
He can't speak, but he looks at you with a knowing stare.
Like Lear sort of like glances at him, but he just keeps on looking back to the drawing, and his efforts to stop crying are sort of like not really.
They're shattered. They're shattered.
They're fruitless, and as if you were seeing this in a sort of like a movie or something. The camera doesn't cut back to Lear. You just see him holding. You just see his hand hold the picture, and then teardrops just start staining it.
Aww.
Also, Lear, one last thing. Sorry, I was interrupted when I wanted to say this, but I felt Nick needed to say this first. But Lear.
Yeah.
On the paper, it would say true family.
Oh my god, you sack of shit. Oh my god, it's already sad enough as it.
Oh.
I'm sure
It's at this point that Lear and Raz see Igneous and Margon come back, locked arm to arm. They seem to be at peace of some sort.
Wait,
Sorry.
on. Spice.
Yeah?
Have you been checking the D&D chat?
I have, that's why I'm saying this. This is happening.
Okay.
It's happening. Soriel, Kakarot, and Iris are with them.
Wait, real quick, Igneous is locked arms with Margon, right?
Yep.
And Lear, Igneous, not knowing of your current broken heart status, would say, "I got the sack of shit that you've been crying about for a while now."
He doesn't respond.
By the way, Kakarot, did you grab my hook and sword?
Kakarot, did you grab the hook chain?
Sure. I'd probably pick up whatever's left behind.
Sure.
Just dragging shit behind me. I gotta try it.
We're gonna cut around a bit to people who haven't been speaking. Uraz, and Rascal, and you two. Rascal, you feel a weight is lifted off your chest. You're no longer a puppet. No, you're Rascal. There's no health flame. There's no puppet master. You're Rascal.
You're still depressed. But you're right.
I was actually going to interact with Rascal and Uraz, so.
Please do. Are you gonna head into the sewers then at the moment?
Hold on, I got
I wanted to follow Raz, but I wanted to tell
You'll get your chance. You'll get your chance, but right now this is happening.
The web's broken down?
Yeah.
The webs the webs were broken. Yes.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the corpse?
Well.
Did he just disappear?
Oh yeah, he vanished.
Yeah, Rascal just.
He's halfway to Albuquerque.
Alright guys, stop the OOC talking. People are trying to speak. Raz.
Well, Rascal, as you feel the freedom, like the weight has been lifted, your suspicions are basically confirmed when you see Razaldor walking through the doors of the
Oh no, Razaldor, no.
Oh, can you let Raz? Can you let Uraz speak?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Calm down. Uraz, go.
Okay. Sorry, I just Ross is there. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway. So as soon as Eclipse disintegrates or whatever happens to him, Ross turns away from Eclipse and puts his hands on Rascal's shoulders and he's like, Rascal, are you okay?
Rascal will just turn to Uraz and be like, "What? No.
What the fuck just happened?"
There was a guy. It wasn't Health Flame. There was a man and he put strings around me and it hurt and I think I'm okay now, but what happened to Eclipse? Where did he come from? What? Where did he? What?
Ross has to put the pieces together. He actually doesn't know who Eclipse is.
Okay, can I say something for a sec? When
Go ahead.
Rascal said, "Where did he come from?"
Me too.
I was about to say, where did he go? Where did he go?
Where did he go, Cotton Eye Joe?
That's exactly what was going through my head too.
I has tried so hard.
I was like,
And I stopped myself.
when he said, "Where did he come from?" I was like, "Don't."
Where did he go?
Do it. Do
Where do you
it.
come from? Where do you go? I come from China.
But then we'll never know where Cotton Eye Joe went.
God damn.
Right. So what does Uraz say in response?
Oh my god. He had to like put the puzzle pieces together that Eclipse was that guy who just like showed up for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you put those pieces together.
Yeah, and then he was like, I don't know. I don't have the answers.
Rascal just kind of like look at the floor and then he'll look at his hands.
Ross lets go of Rascal's shoulder, like, oh shit, when did I start answering?
And then Rascal just sort of burst into tears and he'll just hug Uraz like as hard as he possibly can and he'll just be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uraz, I'm so scared. Please.
Ross slowly wraps his arms around Rascal to like return the hug. This is weird. I've never done this before. He tries to think about what Key Jam would do.
Funny you should mention that.
Stop it.
And it's okay.
My heart's breaking.
Oh,
I know
boy.
what Raz is gonna do. I know
Yeah.
what Raz is going to do.
You already know it's about to get that much worse. Do y'all have any last words, or am I free to have Razador in?
Yeah, Rascal's just hugging Uraz and sobbing.
Okay. Well, y'all are gonna see Razador walk through the doors of the catacombs, and he's just slowly going to walk towards Uraz and Rascal. And he can see that Rascal is crying, and in the back of his mind he's thinking, oh fuck, I wasn't expecting this. This is not going to be good.
Oh boy, Raz, I know exactly what you're gonna do.
And Razador is going to look down at Rascal and Uraz, and he's going to start off on a light note. Well, Rascal, as you've probably felt by now, the chains that have bound you to your contract, they have all but vanished. Healthflame has been slain, and the war has been won.
Rascal just kinda like slowly like just rip himself away from Uraz and he'll just get Razador and he'll try to clean himself up a bit.
Tears into his clothes.
True family. I just look what Lear put in our true family. No, Lear, stop it.
Shrug family.
I said it. I said it's Trust family, like Bush's last name.
Oh, Trust.
Y'all are about to get something way worse.
Because he considered them his family.
Alright. Rascal, just look at Razador and he'll be like, is everyone alright?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. He's going to crouch down, and he's going to begin speaking. Now, I can say, luckily, we did manage to keep casualties to a minimum. In fact, to my recollection, we only lost 2 members. So, all in all, most of everyone that we've come to meet so far are alive. The good news is, every one of the Fireflies are alive. Soriel is all well and good.
Are you sure about that?
Wait. Okay, never mind. Let me rephrase that. I forgot about her.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Most of the Fireflies and the Congress are still alive. And, well, we did manage to convert Morgan, so he's no longer bloodthirsty as far as it's concerned. But unfortunately, there were some deaths.
Do you know what happened to Eclipse? He was just here and now he's gone.
Eclipse, unfortunately, got eaten by a bunch of imps. And
They were a little hungry.
Well, at least you're direct.
But he was just here. He was breaking down the door.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, but I can only assume it's via supernatural means. And then he's just going to sigh. There's no easy way to put this. Glili, well, she is unfortunately no more.
Oh.
You're not actually sure what happened to her. But it is known that you saw her body.
She got bitch slapped to Albuquerque.
We don't.
The truth is that she was actually crushed by.
Oh my god.
She was obliterated.
We don't truly know what happened to her, but suspicions are that she died. And, well, in that meeting, you know how I said that Reaper was supposed to man the cannon, correct?
Did he not?
Unfortunately, he refused. At the beginning of the battle, things were looking bleak. And someone manned that cannon. And they managed to turn the tides for us, but their lives were forfeit, unfortunately. And you just see him reach into his items, and he is going to pull out a pair of sunglasses, and then he's just going to look at Rascal and he's just going to say, Keyjam gave his life to man that cannon. I'm sorry.
Rascal is just going to look at the sunglasses, and he'll just, as soon as they're pulled out, he'll just go wide-eyed and he'll just look at Raz and he'll just say, no, please don't die, no. He can't, no. He's Keyjam, there has to be some way he's still alive.
I'd love to tell you that. Really, I would. But unfortunately, it's true. And with that, Razzledor is just going to place the sunglasses down on the ground for Rascal to grab whenever he wishes. And he's just going to look at the two. I'll give you some time alone. There's someone else I need to comfort right now.
Is there another scene to be had, or would you just like to killing
What?
anyone? I would just like to set up something. Is there another scene to be had? Does anyone want to do anything, or would I be allowed to?
I want to comfort.
Just tell me when it's tomorrow morning.
Surely.
Well, technically, it's already tomorrow morning.
I will shove a stick up your ass.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Whoa. Okay. It's big. What are you gonna say to Lear?
Well, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and kneel down. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was the bush. I didn't know.
And he sort of looks up from the picture. And he's not, his eyes are distant, they're somewhere else. But he says, have you ever considered someone a child to you? Have you ever seen a child? Have you ever, and he doesn't even finish the sentence, but he assumes that you can sort of fill in the blanks from very not alive or.
I have, actually. Never easy. It never is.
I loved him like he was a son. I don't think I ever told him that.
I think he knew though.
I hope he knew.
I think he did. In the end, that's all you can hope for. Nothing you can do now.
And Lear, his eyes, it's just, you look in them and it's like he's in another place entirely. Like he's back somewhere a long, long time ago.
A galaxy far, far away.
It's kind of that is actually kind of accurate. How long ago it was since, and how far away it was when Lear actually got to live out that adventure.
And Lear, finally you see him very, very weakly. It's barely noticeable. You see him weakly smile. And he says, "You really came back for me in the end. You really."
That piece of that's what we wanted to do.
No.
Hey, Pola? Check announcements, please.
What?
Wait, you guys?
Wait, what? Wait,
No,
what?
no,
Pola,
no.
Pola, did you check?
What?
Wait,
Pola, did you
wait,
see?
No.
wait,
Hold
no.
on, no.
wait,
What?
wait.
He didn't die.
Everyone, I would like to inform. Pranked everyone, Igneous is not dead.
Oh my fucking god!
You scared me. Me and Igneous have a plan. I wanted to go through.
I put everyone through.
Here's the
I was
thing.
like-
You set the mood
I
from
just wanted
joyful
that
and happy to
Here's the
fucking
thing. I just wanted to
depression.
fuck with
Nick, I swear to God, I am not far from your house. I am not far from your house.
Nick,
The thing is, I just wanted to fuck with Homo. I just wanted to fuck I knew it with wasn't Homo. true. I knew it wasn't
Lear,
true.
can I join you in killing Spice?
Wow, I got everyone that didn't I?
Yeah, you
In all seriousness,
Turn on your location.
is there any more scene that? What's up, Therese?
Turn on your location. I just want to talk.
I just want to talk with you. I just want to talk with
I have
you.
his
Me and a
address if you
rusty
want it.
sippy cup.
Guys, no. Alright, in all seriousness, are there any more?
Oh, I was just gonna.
Go ahead.
What's up, Big? What's up, Big? Big,
You just say
talk
good
first.
night.
I had one more thing I wanted to say to him.
Go ahead.
He's at peace. I think the best thing to do is let sleeping giants lie.
That's also symbolic because Bush is part giant, but we're not going into that.
Lance is part giant too.
Wait, what
I'll
happened?
tell you what, if you want, we can give him a proper burial.
Well, actually, Big, I would wait for tomorrow on that one.
Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
At this point, as that happens, anything else to be done?
Well, I assume,
We
like,
need,
Well,
we need Calliope, Glob, Bob, and Luna.
Yeah, they're all gonna rejoin the party, of course.
I got some questions. I got some questions about
Nick.
About?
about my little memory jogging that I got.
You can ask them shortly, but what is it that you want to know? Sorry, Raz, what do you want to do?
oh well, Razzledor was gonna emerge from the catacombs because he only appeared there to like let Rascal know.
Yeah, everyone else is gonna emerge as well. So that's gonna be Raz and Rascal.
Are they gonna burn?
As he
They're gonna get out.
does-
Oh yeah, don't worry. Well, you'll see the captain pull out an umbrella and give
Well,
it to Raz. No, yes, Raz, you can go.
as he does, he's going to walk back over to Lear and Big apparently as well, and he's just going to look at Lear. You all right?
And Lear, he sort of, and Lear's heart, swear to God, Lear sort of like, he considers before he answers, and then slowly he sort of like nods. He says, it's kind of weird bad almost to say, and he sort of glances back down to the picture and the amulet around his neck, and he says, I feel a lot better, actually.
That's good to hear. Just remember that Halflame brought him back for a reason. He wanted to toy with you.
I know. But I don't think it was just Halflame.
Oh, I'm aware. Obviously, making a deal is a two-way street. He came back for you. I mean, shoot, I know I would.
I wonder, was he mine? Like, the one that I talked to, the one that I saw, the one that I held? Or is he the same head?
I truly don't know the answer to that question.
I'm never gonna know anything about what happened. Even if Halfling wouldn't tell the truth, any sort of link with him has been and he sort of glances back to where he was fucking decimated, and he says, it's been sort of blown away.
Yes. Unfortunately. And then he's just going to... Oh, wait, huh?
Lear sort of smiles a bit, and he tells that I wouldn't call an unfortunate thing.
Is there any other important things that anyone else would?
I just want to say, hey Lear, look at my name.
I have.
Well, not my name, but the little tag.
Oh yeah, go on, Margon. Go on, Margon. What do you want to do?
Margon is going to walk up to where Raz and Lear are.
You do so.
Margon coughs a bit.
Lear and Razador, you see Margon.
Raz is just going to smile as he sees Margon and say, you know, we had a whole speech planned for you.
And Lear laughs, rubs away some tears, and he nods in like agreement, like he confirms it.
You kind of wait. You kind of see Igneous peek around and go. Oh, a whole speech plan. It only took a few sentences.
and Lear chuckles. He's like, God damn it! This is going to be so dramatic. and he's laughing now. So you really are unchained.
Is Margon unchained now?
Margon is not. You're free, of course, but now you're kind of like a paladin who is. You have your martial features, but your magic is because you didn't steal power.
Well, technically, the other ones would be in the same situation because there's no power to steal.
No,
we've already
since those
stolen
characters did it a different way than I did.
Ah,
the way Unchained Warlock is, they've already stolen their power as they level similar to them.
Oh, okay.
That's how an Unchained Warlock is supposed to work.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah, Systems was a bit different where he still.
I just wasn't sure how it worked in general. Right way, wrong way, or not.
It's a rather complex thing. It's quite like.
Oh, okay.
They're using what they were given. Dealing, but either way, there you have it. What is Margon gonna do? I'm sorry.
Margon's going to apologize. I am sorry.
If any of us could have been in the same shoes as you.
Honestly, we all could have been on his side.
You know, Halfling was a real dick.
You don't have to say that again.
and Lear smiles and he's like, oh, instead of the Warlock trio, I guess we're like, I don't know, like the fuck you Halfling trio.
I guess so.
We need to come up with a better name.
Well, Anna don't have no more of my magic.
And thank God for that.
How about the flaming fuck you?
Well, in all honesty,
Halfling is a bitch squad.
Oh my
So
God,
I
Nick.
can't cast spells anymore.
No, Iggy.
Well, we can get that worked out later. I mean, you are still a fighter.
Fuck you could be the combo where Lancelot hits the fireball with you, Lear.
Yeah.
The flying fuck you. That's amazing.
That is called
flaming
the
fuck you.
Is there anything else that needs to be said?
Should we all go out to get something to eat? I'm starving.
Before that happens, I would like to have a scene with everyone.
Wait, hold on, Nick. I
What's
heard
up?
they opened up a new Pact in the Inferno. You guys want to go back?
Before that, I want to have a scene to kind of.
All right.
But first, before that scene happens, Soriel.
Yes.
You see.
Cheers.
The
I
signs you
think
hear.
cheers.
Someone else. You better not be dead, Soriel. Oh.
Come the fuck on, out of everyone that lives.
Soriel, you see Blaze is actually gonna walk.
I thought that was Kijam. Did
There
anyone
you
else
are.
think that was Kijam?
No,
Kijam has a bit more gravel.
I'm alive. Surprisingly.
Thank God. I was so worried. You see, he's pretty bloodied. He's got a bunch of stab wounds. He managed to kill quite a few devils. How have you been? Are you okay?
I'm okay, but you don't look so good yourself.
You see him smile, and with no need for hugs you and holds you tight.
Oh, she hugs back.
And as that scene happens, the final thing that I wanted to have said is going to happen. Well, what I would, is something you want to do, Calliope? Well,
Yeah, I've been waiting for a while.
The questioning those two, can that happen next session, please? Next Congress session? Thank you.
Fine.
To cap off things in a
Did shit anyway.
bit of a bow.
Sorry I ended so fast.
Big, you did amazing. Shut your ass up.
That was really good, Big. This is really
We're
good.
gonna cap off with like kind of scene of everyone, a lot of characters kind of gathering, everyone who'd be willing, of course, gathering by the wall after all of this. Everyone's kind of taking a seat at the broken off wall, just all lined up and watching the sunrise. Everyone together.
Alright. Razador's back in his normal attire, by the way, for this.
Yes, of course. I just want to have this scene if everyone's alright with it.
I got my robes on.
One final time, everyone. Look at the GIF in D&D text. Everyone just kind of looks over the rolling hills of the sun, peeking over it. From looking behind, the camera just kind of shows everyone void of color.
A void.
Blob Bob is just going to tug at Luna's shirt and just kind of hug them really tight.
Hug back.
We did it. I told you none of us had to die. I told you. I told you. I told you you didn't have to die. I told you that I could protect you. I'm sorry. I didn't do more, Luna.
Sorry. Kneel down to him. It's alright. I'm fine.
How are we gonna bury Eclipse? We brought him back just to let him die again. I feel so terrible.
How are we doing? As like mid-sentence, you gotta stop and stand up. He's fucking dead.
It didn't reach you. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Wait,
Aegis. By the way, at this point, Luna, you see the squid on Kakarot's head just look at you.
Oh no! Wait.
We wave.
You do.
Her stars are gonna go red.
I rolled this your ass, you God damn it.
You see the squid shrug.
Oh, is this the Luna?
The squid nods.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, we've been looking for you.
Yeah, I was kind of not conscious.
Well, that's
You see the squid shrug. You see the squid shrug again.
You know what? I always liked you.
You see the captain just address everyone. You all have given a unforgettable service to everyone. You hear his voice kind of crack. It's really heavy. Those who gave everything to win, who aren't here to enjoy the peace, will forever be carried on with us. I thank everyone for everything they've done today. Congress, the Fireflies, and even Margon, I don't. I thank you for coming around and seeing the light. I'll have to.
A grave mistake.
Sure, you all aren't going to be fast to forgive him, but it might be the only road to true redemption. We should give him a shot. He gave the light another chance, just like you and Razzledor. I feel everyone should give our friend Margon here a fair chance. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All we want to do is just end Sargon's eye.
As much harm as he caused. Raz could have easily done the same. There was no Lear to save Margon, but now there was, and he didn't have to die. Unlike I had thought he would. The funerals will be tomorrow. If you groups who have other things to do would like to stick around, the funeral services for everyone who gave their lives will be at, because it's so early now, will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you, everyone.
Not in it was an honor.
Oh, dang.
What does Lancelot say? I'm sorry.
No, I thought.
Alright.
You have a message.
Alright, Lance, can you try and speak up? You're coming through a bit gravelly.
I said, you have a message for everyone.
Oh. Is it in quotes, or where is it? Oh, you're gonna say it? You can say it.
No, you... Whatever.
What's up,
Okay.
man? I'm sorry, you're confusing me. It's alright.
No, what I sent you in the DMs.
Oh, right. I'll discuss that in a moment. As all of this happens, I believe that that's gonna be a capstone to the Blood Moon and an end to this session. You guys, have a good time tonight.
No, I fucking died.
I got a couple questions for you.
A lot better than last session.
I just want to say that is how in-character deaths are done. Fuck you, system.
Fuck you, system.
Hey, everybody knock it off with the bad talk. Enough, it's done and over with.
It's done. Don't badmouth him, it's not fair.
He's not here to defend himself.
Not fair.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How many of them are honest? And also, is there a large body of water nearby?
You've lost a couple. You've lost about 100 of the. Almost all of your soldiers have died, and only about 1,000 soldiers actually lived.
Soldiers of Hillsfar?
Soldiers of Hillsfar and in general.
Oseri has about.
Could you give a percentage, I guess?
I could give about 90% of Hillsfar soldiers died.
Jesus.
What?
No, it was not. It was a slaughter.
That was those poor son of a bitches.
So
wait, who died?
Water nearby at Hillsfar?
Yeah, there's a dock to the sea. Of course, there's a huge body.
Perfect.
The civilians were hidden under city.
And most of them were, yes, were in the Forge of Arthur Newell. Though about about 5,000 of the 39,000.
Oh, okay, the ones that like refused, more or less.
The ones that refused, only 11,000. The others were still on the surface. So that leaves the city's population at 32,000. All right, later, Mordred.
Guys.
Yeah.
So does this mean I can't cast spells anymore?
We'll go through it with you later, okay? I know this. Out of character, can I have a question for members of the Fireflies and Fuzzcuff?
What's up?
Fireflies and Fuzzcuffs?
Yeah, to make things a bit more simpler for me, and because Fuzzcuffs have... Fireflies have... Wait, Fuzzcuffs 1, 2... Yeah, Fuzzcuffs have 3 members, Fireflies have 5 members. Would you guys be okay if I, like, put those teams together? Do you want to do that? Do you want to keep them separate?
Sure.
That would free up...
It depends if it's on Saturday.
That would free up my Sunday slot, but at the same time, I don't know if many people...
Or is it Sunday I'm available? I don't know anymore.
The fuzzy flies.
fuzzy fly. The fuzzy fly.
Honestly, Raz is gonna be lonely without his hubby wubby, so yeah, he's probably going to need Margon there.
I mean, I would like to do that, but that puts Aura in. I would still have it on. I would still have it on. Firefly's games are Fridays, 7 p.m.
Spice, I don't.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Fridays.
What's up?
Ricky can't do Friday.
Oh, right. I might have to go through that. But it's an idea because it would free up a.
Yeah, no, it's an.
Yeah, which is why I'm asking everyone. I'm not saying this is happening, but
we can work it down better on paper and.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But if you're all on board with the idea,
If we move Friday,
we could move Friday to Saturday. But I prefer to DM on Friday.
no. Yeah, same. I was gonna say if we move Friday back, but that doesn't work because we're gonna have our other campaign starting soon.
Like I could move Friday to like 6 p.m. so we can have more time for both the second game. But the reason I want to do this is so I don't have 3 games to worry about. I only have 3 because of Lance's upcoming. I mean, of course, I'm still willing to keep the way it is. I love DMing, but I'm just wondering if I could make it a bit easier on myself with everyone.
Yeah, actually, I think you should probably have DM as well.
What's up?
I think you should actually have less campaigns DM as well because
I do, which is why I want to combine the 2 groups. By the way, I'm sorry, Lux, but Glacier would be your new character in the. You could either have Glacier as your new character, cut off Glacier.
You're cutting out. I can't.
Adjust your threshold a little lower.
Basically, he's just saying that Glacier is going to be your new character.
Or you could make a new one. Up to you.
All right.
All right, so that is the end.
Come to the house if you don't exercise self-care. I will.
Yeah, you will be there to force self-care down my throat. Fear it every day like an angry Eldritch God. And yeah.
I wanted to ask you actually, could we get something like akin to Blood Mirror to communicate with the other party?
I'll figure something out for that. Yep, so you all can stay in
I still
contact.
have mine.
Blood mirrors are kind of cucked because Howl's Flame's no longer around, but something could easily be made. But otherwise,
I mean, a cabbage might be generous.
A cabbage could.
Is my armor gone?
Your armor, Hellfire armor, is going to be removed. It loses it. It literally falls apart. However, your magic weapon is going to. Your magic weapon's going to stay though.
Yeah, because I actually had to retrieve all the ingredients for that thing.
Yep. Your magic weapon is still fit.
So back to my normal armor.
Yeah, back to that. Back to your normal armor. As for everyone else, so yeah, the kind of options for combining the Fuzzy Firefly would be either sessions on 7 p.m. Fridays, or that would be sessions on about 7 p.m. Sundays.
Oof, making Sundays is gonna be a
Nick, if you combine them, I can't code DM with you on Sundays.
I know too, so that's why I'm thinking that I really want to do it on Fridays. I want to have Margon and Kakarot.
Are we what?
Are you able to do Fridays 7 p.m. for a regular game? All right, thank you. All right, you have a job, right? Or that what it is?
I has a job.
Yes. Okay. Responsibilities.
What time do you get off?
I get off at work at 1 a.m.
Yep. Real
Maybe
late.
2.
I've known that.
Wait, can you make it later on Fridays?
It's no.
At 1 a.m.
At 1 a.m. No, unfortunately.
My time.
For the time being, I think. Margon, are you able to make it at 7 p.m.?
I can.
That sucks.
I think they should just remain separate.
So I think I am gonna keep it the way it is due to scheduling. Yeah.
I said I can.
Oh, I know you can. Even still, Kakarot can't, and Ricket will have issues with that. So I am going to do them as a split operation. Oh, and all right, that should be that issue. Everything else,
could have. I
Fireflies,
think
you will
she had
likely get
Revivify.
a new member, and Fuzzcuffs, you'll probably
she
get
had
one new member.
couple
who are we getting?
I'm still going through my waiting list. There's like a few people of interest. Lancelot has a few people of interest.
Okay.
We're going tricks. Might just keep you at 5. Don't know. We'll see going forward. Same for the Fuzzy Cups. But I am excited for the next Fuzz Cup session because that's going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to have. It's going to be a lot of fun watching Margon and Kakarot together again.
Continue our adventure.
Continue your adventure, your story. You two.
What's funny though is now Margon's pretty much free, and he's pretty much not murder psycho anymore.
It's an interesting thing to look at, and Iris is really happy how it turned out, but unfortunately, some sacrifice made anyway.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think Margon would have gone to bed. He would just got a drink. He went basically to the bar drunk.
I feel horrible. I feel kind of bad, by the way, because I have killed Lux's characters 3 times.
Yeah,
I think.
you killed one of them twice. So many fucking times.
You guys put Eclipse on the front lines. I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah, it's like I get targeted
Spice.
for everything. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, I don't want anything, but you could have put someone else on the front line.
I'm just going to say, listen, Lux, sometimes in war, you have to make sacrifices.
You have to
and
make
you
a
have to think
sacrifice
about
play.
which characters are most important to you.
You know what the
And-
funniest part? Guys, you know what the funniest part is?
Hey, real quick, hey Raz.
What's up?
Can we talk about important?
You know, I almost find it, big. You're the MVP for that, but
You really
I
are.
found it kind of funny because we had this whole elaborate plan to take Halflame out, and then it was Thor strikes from the sky.
I wasn't expecting divine intervention either.
How did none of us think of that?
Literally, the High Priestess had mentioned he has divine intervention. Big has the critical ticket, which makes any roll a critical success. So it's that's how it turned out.
Can I just say it's really funny how our meeting with the Fireflies, the Youth Congress, began and ended with Eclipse fucking dying.
Yeah. Wait.
It's a fitting beginning.
Or you've never told me that about that story.
Yeah, apparently Addy had murdered one of his players' characters 4 times. One campaign.
Wow, and quick fire too.
No, I don't know how quick fire. All I know is Addy's.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna really try.
What'd he say?
I'm gonna try not to kill Glacier. And Eclipse, do you still want to be in the Congress?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Just take a bunch of, just
Sweet.
take his hands away.
You're allowed to make a new character for it, sure.
Are the Congress and the Fireflies splitting up
5
now?
characters last.
I believe that's gonna be the case. Yes.
No.
This is it. This is the end to everyone's fun together. Everyone's finally going their own separate ways. I mean,
Imagine getting married and your husband leaving you.
you two. That's an arrangement that you two will have to do if you're
One
switching
of you can
teams.
move over to the other group.
Honestly,
If you
I
would
was,
like
I
to,
was
go
thinking.
You can have Lear join the Fireflies, Raz join the Congress. But
Yeah,
if
see,
Raz
the
joins the
thing
Congress,
is-
I am gonna have to.
You're gonna have to what?
I would force one of the Congress members.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's I don't want to make it harder on you or anyone else, but
It
in
would make
character,
it easier if you took. It would make it easier if Lear joined the Fireflies for me. But at the same time, at the same time, they don't want to
Can
lose
they just be
Lear.
like how Autumn and Neil live?
Well-
they're separate?
Well,
I mean, yeah, they could be they could just talk to the blood, a long distance relationship.
Yeah,
Hitting close to home.
It might be. It might be a sort of thing where Lear might dip out every now and then to hang out with Fireflies.
Yeah.
But I think it might be for long distance, and then every now and then Lear pops over.
Either way,
it's just in character. It doesn't really make sense to me. So I feel like one or the other is gonna have to.
Yep. So either way, what we're going to do, not for that, but in general, all members of the Fireflies are now. All members of the Fireflies are going to advance to level 7, and Kakarot and Margon, you both are going to remain 7.
Okay.
Given to you.
And the Congress are level 10?
Congress is level 9, level 9.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
Level-
Lear, what do you want to do? Do you want to join the Fireflies, or am I joining the Congress?
I'll run over it.
Okay.
All right, but here's the thing. Again, if Raz joins Congress, I'm gonna need that would leave 9 people.
Yeah. That is true.
We could always take
Yeah, I
Calliope.
don't think Raz.
Oh, does Calliope want to stay with the Fuzzcuffs for Margon?
Dark, you here?
Dark.
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 Yes.
Would you like to
Does
join the Fuzzy
Calliope want to stay with the Fuzzcuffs for Margon? And that's what was gonna happen.
Let's see. Do I
Remember,
want to stay with the bullshit of the Congress members making fun of Calliope,
Damn.
or start a new chapter?
All right.
Calliope. I mean, you're not even. Here is
Alright.
what would happen if you. Calliope, your games would be on this, on about 7 p.m. on Sundays. Would you be able to make that?
It all depends. It all depends on my schedule, because I only get them every Thursday.
Well, we'll have to see, but for now, it is acceptable that you will join the Fuzzcuffs for the time being, setting the Congress. Fuzzcuffs.
My channel.
Fuzzcuffs to counting Lux.
Alright, I guess we'll end stream here.
You, Ricket, Aura, and Margon, plus Lux, plus you. If there are any member of the admitting right now, please don't. Nope, I've got everyone. Okay. That would make 5 Fuzzcuffs, 5 Fireflies, and 7 Congressmen. If then
a new character for the Congress now.
I'm gonna think about what Lear's.
Yep. Lear and Raz are gonna think about how they're gonna take their relationship forward.
Oh yeah. Either way, they're both going to be in the same team going forward.
Right.
So wait,
Sorry, no shade, but I honestly felt like a lot of bullshit was thrown at me when I ended with my character.
And you're not even wrong. Pola's character bullied you.
Yeah. Well, let's just
Luna bullies everyone.
Luna only bullies. But real quick, maybe just ignore the fact that Igneous and Kira basically pulled a fucking Frankenstein monster by cauterizing your fucking head back onto your shoulders.
That's not Yeah, that did happen.
Like, you really shouldn't be alive right now, so at least cut me and Kira some slack.
You guys for Calliope on our good list. Just like certain people.
Hey, I don't know what I did.
Oh no, Big's fine.
Certain.
It's certain congressmen. Big, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Did I do anything?
Here's the thing, though.
I don't think Lear did much to Calliope, but she just didn't have the best time.
It was me and Pola.
It was
So,
mostly fucking
It
was bullshit.
It was mostly Polar.
It was all bullshit. But you know, that happens on a day-to-day basis to me. It just doesn't leave.
Oh,
It happens on a day-to-day basis.
Pola and I think Lancelot had a plan to.
No, I didn't make the plan. I was just a follower.
Right. So you could break free like Margon, become an Unchained World.
Yeah, like have fun.
I'm not even.
Wait, does that mean that, with that logic, does that mean that Pola is Cantaloupe's patron then?
No, I'm joking.
Also, hey guys.
Hey Nick, may I just add one thing?
Someone kicked Cantaloupe out of the parliament.
Oh my god. But Nick, may I just add one thing to this little scenery?
You may.
I'm not the best at describing, but I guess since it's already been described before, as the day comes to an end and everyone goes their own ways, I would just like to say, as the camera pans back to the battlefield, that same area where Bush kneeled, slumped over, would now stand a tree surrounded by little shrubs.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. It's still.
Oh, it's a cherry blossom tree. Oh.
And it has little bushes and shrubs around the bottom of it.
Little baby bushes.
I'm sorry, just an announcement to make. 7-Eleven has.
What did you say?
7-Eleven went out of business. They foreclosed.
Official? We lost ours a while ago.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Just a lot of.
It's from the 7-Eleven AU. It's a joke.
Oh.
No, you know what? The
You got me
7-Eleven
really scared.
started planting trees.
One thing I want to say, by the way, Soriel, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know you're still working on that shot thing, but I was gonna do something cool. Blaine now can't do. What I was gonna do when the villain shot was out, right? It's gonna be post, and then after Halflame was dead.
It was fought out.
After Halflame was dead.
Yeah.
How's that coming?
I'm so sorry that it's taking so long. I'm wanting to make it really nice.
I know, exactly.
The
I don't
materials I
mind.
need in order to make it is only at school.
Oh, I get it, it's fine. But, like, why I'm saying it is because what I would have done, I would have posted it, then when Halflame died, I was gonna post X on it. The villain shot.
Man,
Then I was
Julie. Fuck! I hate this decision.
I'm sorry.
Hey everyone, want to see something angsty?
I do.
No, yeah. The Congress members on certain shit, and that makes me sad.
Hey,
I'm gonna miss you, Dark.
Everyone stay silent in the art chat while I finish post.
Okay. But, would you like me to give off the list of reasons why I think Calliope will be really good?
Luna bullies everyone, not just Calliope.
I will be treated as a liability!
Luna bullies Calliope into the ground.
Bullies Calliope with every fucking chance she gets!
Yep,
You like-
okay, cool. Margon
She has a lot of reasons for that.
Margon
No.
just with a stereo on his shoulder. You raise me up.
I mean, technically, I have a lot of reasons to bully Calliope.
Okay, no. Here's the reason. One,
Alright guys, please chill. Just calm down, Calliope, calm down,
Gonna-
Luna. But you can speak, Margon, you can speak, you're fine.
I was gonna say, one reason is, this way, Margon and Calliope can have more reaction, or
That's fucking
interaction.
sad, Lear.
Guys, look at the art chat. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's that? I'm sad.
Did you guys see what I put in the announcements?
Oh my god.
Oh, let me check
I
that.
added to the death list.
Oh, and Lear's heart. Oh no. Oh
God.
Lear.
This session
I
was.
think I cut my finger from my anger, but I don't know.
What was this session? I'm sorry.
Guys, I just remembered something. My power's going off in about 10 minutes.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Whoa.
Sessions came to an end. What was that? What you said the session was something in finish.
It's definitely been one of my favorites, and it wasn't the way I was expecting it to go at all. I thought it was going to be a lot more intense and a lot more awesome, but it was just so
I'm sorry.
sweet. No, it was
God,
really...
Ben, you didn't fucking ruin it. You made it better. You fucking idiot. Someday.
Damn.
There's
Big,
actually
you're the best. I love you, Big. All my affection toward. Better. Okay.
Accept
let's go.
his love, damn it! Accept it!
Hey, Kakarot,
there's one. There's
we're
actually
gonna
one
have a
more
new
thing.
member.
Yay!
There's one more thing that I drew on my phone. Like, really,
God, let's see it, Lear. Let's see it.
it's actually kind of funny.
This is my son.
My son, Daddy.
Y'all gotta keep in mind, 16 feet is fucking tall.
Alright, I'm gonna go cause some trouble in my Discord.
Oh, do I might join you a bit later just to talk to you.
We just got Bappy Overwatch. It's currently, I think it might be still on sale for $14. I don't know.
Oh, I already try and use it now. I've always had it since you gifted it to me. I'm gonna try and use it.
Halloween's almost over. You're gonna miss the good skins.
I know, but I don't really play.
There are no good skins.
There are good skins. I have cool Witch Mercy's Bay.
Hey Nick,
Oh, and then
I already have Witch Mercy.
Oh, hello. I am.
What's
getting
the
a
only skin
question.
you need?
Spice.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up?
For the Firefly, since we leveled up to level 6, am I correct?
Level 7.
Oh, we're level 7?
Yes.
Does that mean that we have access to 4th level spells now, or no?
That's correct.
Wait, hang on.
There's actually one thing I'm working on digitally right now. That Tolnick gave me the idea, and it's
I have
really,
5th level spell.
it'll be done soon.
Alright, guys.
Something that I'm sure is gonna take a while. That dramatic thing is. Been thinking about that since I gave it to you. The animatic script. Oh god.
Yeah,
That's gonna take ages. I know.
Yeah, I know. I want to work. I want some of the other artists to, like, help me with, like, the dynamic shots, like not
Yeah.
like draw it for me, but like help me get, like, the idea of it.
Yeah, I'll have some time. My power will be out. I can do just about anything.
Want me to make like an artist chat here for you guys to talk about it, or
Yeah, that'd be cool.
do you already have a group chat, or I'll just make an artist chat for artists?
We kind of do.
All right, here I'll put it in artwork. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm heading off, guys. Have a great night.
Nick,
Thank you, it was fun.
Nick, you wanna go into a DM at Bye, Aura?